All right, we're back recording another intro. I am in my son's playroom again, so you might hear some background noise. He's over here laughing at me. Vacuum, yeah. Uh, give me just a second, buddy. So this next episode was it was a special one to me. Eddie Mars, aka Papa Mars. We've been friends. I've been friends with his boys for going on 10 to 15 years now. I don't even know. I've always been around there and got to talk to Eddie a lot about all kinds of different things. Not only is he a badass whitetail killer, he makes his own homemade honey. He makes homemade wine. I mean, he's an excellent cook, wild game chef. I mean, anything outside, he's a bona fide fish catching fool too. Anything outside he can do, and he can do it well. So I hope y'all enjoy this one. Eddie's a really good guy. He's got some really interesting stories, man. Some of the stuff him growing up that growing up back in the 70s and 80s, it's just stuff that we don't get now in this current climate of time. So as always, we are brought to you by Cosner Reserve Sporting Clays, and like I said, we do blacklight groups. We do regular just day outings. If you want to come out shoot our clay course, we do 3D archery as well. So it's pretty much your training ground to help you on that next bird hunt or on that next whitetail hunt or whatever you're pursuing out there. So as always, thank you guys for listening to the podcast, and let's get into it. Episode 5, Papa Mars. Titled this thing the Low Budget Podcast. That'd have been ideal.
Low budget deer talk.
Yeah. Low budget hunting talk, I guess.
What was that? There's two guys. Well, unemployed outdoors.
Oh, yeah.
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 What was that called? What was that off?
I think that's
Unemployed outdoors.
Yeah.
Right behind the back leg.
yeah.
Yeah.
Was that with
It just picked me up
It's
a
a
new
TikTok.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
picked me up this
Page.
new site at Walmart. Set me back pretty good. $12.
I just got a cramp in the old hammy.
So
We got Eddie Mars on the podcast today. Legend Eddie Mars. I don't know. I've been around some killers in my life, and this room this is one of the best rooms I've seen as far as killing shit. A lot of damn dead deer up here.
There's a couple good ones.
And was the last thing did they see? Was it you, or did they even know you were there? Is the question.
It depends which ones you're talking
Yeah.
about.
Yeah. What going in, I guess we'll start as the intro. We've got Eddie Mars here. We've got his son, Zach Mars. We've got his daughter, Avery Mars. And
Yeah.
we have his abandoned son, Jared Wilson. And myself, Kyle Soul. But now we're just coming on here. It's Friday, February 20th. It's been a minute since we recorded with Snowmageddon and babies and schedules and all that shit. So it's been a minute since we recorded one, but I'm happy to talk to you. I've been looking forward to this one. It's you and Roger Dale. Like when I first started this,
See, that would be a good one. Get Roger Dale
yeah.
and maybe Melvin.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
You know, you could get those two together.
Oh,
Buddy
Willie.
too.
Get old Willie in
See,
there.
I thought me and Buddy would be a good one
Yeah.
because we've got a few stories.
Oh, I'd say.
And then I don't know who else.
put Jack up on you.
Oh,
Oh,
Jack.
Jack.
How old is he now?
I ain't heard about Jack in a long time.
Jack, the last time I heard from Jack was when he was getting a lawnmower repaired, and I believe it was 2 weekends after he sold the 4-wheeler to Granddaddy.
Actually, no, the last time I seen Jack was
But that was
when
the
we
last
went up
time.
turkey.
Turkey
Yeah,
hunt.
that was the last time I saw him.
Y'all went to Jack's farm.
Yeah.
That was a
Go
shit
into
show
that.
and a half.
That's a
biggest
story.
mistake of my life.
That's one of the best turkey hunting
What
stories.
county was that?
I have no idea.
I know it was the most northwest county in North Carolina.
I mean, we were like
In the
five
Appalachian
minutes
Mountains.
from Virginia and
yeah.
Kentucky, I think.
Uh-huh.
Kentucky. Tell that story.
Oh,
He's been
God.
inviting me to go up there, and I'm
So
scared.
One of you two tell that story
yeah.
because it is fucking
We
hilarious.
left at what, like
It was
3
early.
o'clock in
So
the
go
morning?
back to like, all right, Jack called and said, "Hey, I got
Okay,
turkeys
yeah.
here."
Don't you
Yeah.
think you need to explain Jack first?
You can't.
You
You
can
can't.
try. You can try.
I'm trying to remember how we got the lead to really go up there.
It was
because
what's his wife's name? Brenda.
yeah,
Yeah, I had done some work for her, and she gave me Jack's number, I think, to go up there turkey hunting because she would send me pictures of birds in her backyard every day. And
Sign me up.
then, then you asked me for Jack's number because you were serious about going up there, and you started texting with him and figured out a day for us to go.
Yeah. We got up real early that morning, figured out a day, got
How
up.
far is the drive?
Like 3 hours.
It was between 2 and 3. Yeah. And I think
I mean, I've done that for a bit.
we got up at like 2 in the morning.
Yeah.
Had to have. I can't remember exactly what
Did he
time.
talk it up at all?
Oh, yeah.
yeah.
Oh yeah. He was like, "Y'all gonna be tagged out within minutes after y'all get here."
Oh God!
And we're in my Honda, and I'll tell you this: we put, I think, 900 miles on my car that day.
Oh wow!
Yeah,
Tell the story.
Well,
We know the story, but
we can't say why we put 900 miles in the car.
I mean, yeah, I was gonna go knock on a door if there was a
Yeah.
bird out there.
yeah, absolutely.
Um,
And then like old.
but
field
yeah, so
turkey.
we get there, and Jack is, I don't know, we got there at,
Probably 30 minutes before sunrise.
and Jack is wide open, out there working on a motorcycle
Yeah,
in the dark with a headlamp.
at like 5:45.
That's
And-
messed up.
Yeah. So
this right here, my friend, is called cocaine.
I'm not. That wouldn't surprise me.
All I know is we got there, jumped out of the car, and said, "What are y'all doing?"
Ash County.
Was it Ash
Oh,
County?
It
God.
was Ash
That's
County.
a good ride. Yeah.
And then I don't know if this is podcast material.
He
but
started
say
giving
it.
us free shit.
Yeah, and then
Anything's podcast material.
and
dude.
he goes and he tries to describe to us like where exactly he wants us to set up. He's like, the turkeys, they come right through here. I see them here every day. They're gonna be here. So he's like, follow me. He grabs a 5-gallon bucket of corn.
Oh God! Oh, no.
I mean, I ain't gonna leave nothing out.
No, I mean,
But
you didn't kill a bird.
No,
over
no,
it,
no,
So it's
no.
not like
I mean,
you didn't know what
I
you
mean,
were walking into.
we wouldn't have hunted it for corn.
Yeah, absolutely no.
But we follow him out to the whole time. He's going, and it's still dark, and he's going
With his mouth.
with his mouth. It don't even. That didn't sound good, but it didn't even sound that good.
Okay.
And then he goes out, and starts like he's feeding chickens, just throwing out corn. He says, "Y'all need to sit right here, right here."
They're coming. They're coming.
Yeah,
They're gonna be here.
They're coming. They're coming. They just
Birds
heard.
ain't even
they
started
heard the
chirping
feed.
yet.
And me and Zach kind of like we're walking behind him, and he's just sticking his hand in the bucket and just throwing corn everywhere. Me and Zach look at each other, and we're like, "What did we do?"
We just got up at 2 a.m. to hunt a fucking baited patch of woods.
and then what made it worse is we didn't know where we were, like because it was still pretty dark when we were walking through there. And we get set up, and the sun starts coming up a little bit, and we're like, what, 80 yards from him working on his motorcycle?
Yeah, and you can hear him down there. He's talking to
Yeah.
himself.
Yeah, he's talking to himself. He's singing every time. I mean, me and Zach were like, all right, we're here. What the hell? So I just, and then you would hear him down there. I'm like, mother, I'm ready to go home.
Oh man, maybe he wouldn't be a good podcast.
And then,
I don't know. Sounds like he doesn't know laws.
and then what gets me is we heard one gobble that morning, and it was way off. And his property ain't but like, I didn't know this going into it. His property ain't but like 3/4 of an acre.
Yeah,
Oh,
and he was telling us we can go all over here and there.
oh
And
yeah.
I heard one gobble way down in the creek bottom, and me and Zach went to go get up and go after it. And I hear Jack in the background, "Where y'all going?" And we turn around, we're like, "We're going after this bird." He's like, "That's not my property. Y'all can't go there."
And that was before we had OnX and HuntSnap
Yeah.
and all that stuff, so we didn't know.
Yeah. You just got a Google Earth address.
Yeah,
And I asked
Man,
him,
it looks great.
yeah, and I
This
asked
farm's gonna
him,
be loaded.
I asked him, I said, "Where's your property line in?" He goes, "That fence the one that was 15 yards behind his house.
Oh shit!
Yeah.
And we loaded up and went riding around looking for birds.
I can imagine the game warden report
Oh yeah.
if it didn't go that route.
It's a good thing it didn't.
Yeah. Oh man.
And then I think
But some people you get permission to, like they just have no idea. Like I've talked to a couple of guys that I've got permission off. Man, I see big old deer, and you go out and you run a camera, and it's like a bunch of just forkies
Yeah.
and stuff like that, and you're like, okay, where's the big deer?
Yep.
Then you talk to him about it. Yeah, he's at least a foot wide, and you're like, oh,
Yeah.
okay,
Well, shoot, I
Just
don't,
a foot wide.
yeah.
that you got tell us about or tell them about what Van told you the other day about the buck. Like his buddies in Castle. Speaking of that,
Oh,
Is you could fit a yardstick in its wrap.
oh,
It
30.
was, it was a yardstick wide
36
And-
inches wide.
and 300 to 350 pounds.
Oh, wow. Damn.
Yeah.
Kansas
Hell of a deer.
I was thinking he was maybe Saskatchewan or Alberta
or
something.
muleys.
But yeah,
You can fit a yardstick in that thing.
that was supposedly Caswell County.
yeah,
Yeah.
supposedly.
Yeah. This is a deer he's seen, or
It was a deer that a friend of his told him he was hunting.
oh, nice. A yardstick
Yeah.
wide.
Yardstick
I
wide.
wonder what the record with whitetail is.
I have no
I
idea.
looked it up.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
I'm sure it's probably close to a yardstick wide.
I wonder if the Ron Polo, whatever the Ron Polo buck was.
That was a pretty wide buck.
Yeah. After he set the horns.
But did he?
I have no idea. Nobody will know because his shop caught on fire.
Did it?
Yeah.
It burnt up.
Yeah. Burnt up
Oh
everything.
man, that's terrible.
Yeah. There was like some conspiracies going around.
Oh,
with
there
that
was
deer.
a lot.
Oh, yeah.
There was a lot.
I mean, I don't know.
Because he was trying to take the record away from Milo Hansen.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
yeah.
Wouldn't get it x-rayed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Rest in peace, Milo Hansen.
So
Mhm.
it
He died.
was
Like a week ago.
it was killed in Ontario.
Of course it was.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was 2016. It was a 10-pointer that was 30 and a quarter.
Dang,
I think it was
a world record.
Dude, we got one bigger
Yeah.
here. Castle County. Old man.
it's just that it goes back to the have you caught a deer yet?
Yeah. Yeah.
You know.
Catch any deer yet?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean I've been hearing that since I was 14 years old.
Oh yeah.
Have you caught one?
Yeah. How
And
long have you been hunting?
I killed my first one when I was 14 years old.
So 14. You're what now? 50?
And it's right there in the corner, that 4-point velvet.
Yeah. Recurve?
Yes. Browning recurve,
Oh, that's sweet.
45 pounds.
Damn. What kind of arrows were you
It
running?
was my mom's.
No shit.
Yeah, she bow hunted. My dad bow hunted.
That's cool.
And so my dad, I was going hunting with a friend of mine. I'm not going to drop names, but he had a really good spot, and this is long before cell phones and all.
Oh
that.
yeah.
I mean, if you wanted to take a picture of the deer, you had to have either a Polaroid or I think there were disposables back then. Or
Kodaks.
something, but yeah, so,
Right.
But yeah, he had a spot. Y'all would know exactly where it is. It's I guess it would be considered Swetsonville.
hmm
But yeah, it was just up on a hill.
Yeah.
Little nook in the trees. There's a house sitting there now.
Okay.
But it didn't smell real good around there. That'll tell you all about the area.
Oh yeah.
Well, if you turn to that area that doesn't smell real good and you look up to the right, there's a hill that goes up. And well, like I said, a house there now.
yeah.
But it used to be a little nook of trees, and he had a ladder stand sitting in that nook. And he told me exactly. We parked on the road just down from it. He told me to go up and get in that stand. So I went up there, got in the stand. I had 5 arrows with me, and got in the stand, sat down. It was all baited up nice, you know.
Yeah.
So he told me there were some big bucks, but I had never, I mean,
Yeah.
I've been in the woods, you know, but I didn't know what a big buck was
Yeah.
really, you know. And my mom had killed some big ones. My dad had killed some big ones. But I get up there, sit down. A few minutes goes by, I start hearing some noise, and here comes this 4-pointer, and it comes in, starts eating the corn, and I'm like, I don't want to move because I'm afraid it'll see me.
Right.
At first, I started to think maybe this is a tame deer because it would look up at me and it'd go right back down to eating. And I had gotten to where I was comfortable moving around,
Yeah.
and it wasn't paying me any attention. So I decided about 10, 15 minutes after light, I'm going to take a shot at this deer. It's like 14 yards from me.
Yeah.
I'm 10 feet up off the ground in a ladder stand. So I draw back and I let it go. And it goes right over his back and sticks in the ground on the other side of him. He takes off running back up into the woods, and I thought I was done.
Yeah.
I was like, dadgummit. So anyway, another 5 minutes or so goes by. Here he comes, right back to the corn. My air is still set back. He sticks his nose down, starts eating again. I'm okay. I shoot another one, and it hits the ground right under him, just about where his feet were. And he takes off into the woods, same place.
We're dialing it in now. We've gone high, now we're low.
So anyway, long story short, I wound up shooting at him 2 more times and missed.
Oh shit.
So 4 shots at this deer already.
Yeah, he deserved to die.
And the last 2 times he ran. One time he ran under my. The last time he ran under my stand and into the woods behind me, up onto the top of the hill.
Oh, we were
And I
friends.
could. Yeah, I could turn around. I could see him standing up there, and he's just looking around. And I kind of relax. I chill out. I'm excited, man. I'm pumped. I don't even know if I can pull the bow back again.
Yeah.
I mean, 14 years old, a 45-pound recurve. That's a lot to pull
It is,
back.
yeah.
I mean, for me now, I don't know if I could hold one for very long.
Yeah.
So anyway, he comes back in. I have 1 arrow left. And I'm shooting a 2-blade Thunderbolt, I think is what it was. Just like a standard Ted Nugent style
Okay. Yeah.
broadhead. And I had got it from Jackie Rich down
Okay.
at Buck and Bass.
Yeah. Yeah.
And so he comes back out, and this time I didn't aim. See, the other times I was aiming
Yeah.
and I was missing. This bow had no sights on it.
Yeah. Yeah.
And so I didn't think about it until after I shot.
You sound like
Did
you're
I-
in a compound, not aiming.
Yeah. So I draw back, and it's more of a draw and release
Yeah.
instead of a draw back and hold. and
Draw back.
release.
Yeah.
And so the arrow hits him, and I can't believe it. I didn't even I didn't even really pay attention to where the arrow hit until he was running off, and I could see blood coming down with the arrow sticking out of him.
Oh yeah.
Right
Dude,
behind the back leg.
The arrow didn't go in more than 6 inches.
Yeah.
And he runs down the hill, the arrow's flopping, it finally flops out of him. And he runs down to the edge of it was a gravel road back then.
Yeah.
He runs down to the edge of the gravel road at this hedgerow.
Mm.
And he stops right there and he starts looking around, and I can see the blood. And he's maybe 75 yards from me.
Is it gushing or is it just dripping?
No, it looks like a red line.
Yeah.
I can't see really what it's doing. It just looked like a red line going
Yeah.
down his side. And I plugged him perfect, man. I mean, center mass. It was a 10 ring.
Yeah.
He stood down there for 5 to 10 minutes just looking around, and then his tail started wiggling,
Mm.
and he started picking his nose up, and then he put his nose back down. He picked his nose up, put it back down. Eventually, he put his nose down, and he started doing that drunk wobble
Yeah.
and fell straight down on his face
Damn.
and kept his butt up in the air for like 5 seconds, and then it fell over.
Oh wow.
And so I started hooting and hollering and yelling, and
Yeah.
I mean, I was excited.
Yeah.
And
Is he down?
anyway, yeah, exactly. So anyway, here comes my buddy through the woods, and I can hear him coming because he's like, "What'd you shoot? What'd you shoot?" And he's all excited. He used to shoot competition for Hoyt.
Oh wow.
Yeah, he was in their junior,
Damn.
whatever it would be called. But the first time I saw him shoot, he had just got back from a tournament. And I asked him if I could see his bow, and he brought out this Hoyt, and I said, "Yeah, are you any good?" I didn't know, anything about it at that time. That was before.
Yeah.
He said, "Yeah, I'm all right." I said, "Can you hit that squirrel in your front yard?" This was like middle of summer,
Yeah.
you know, and he said, "Yeah, probably." I said, "Do it." He pinned the squirrel to the tree, and it freaking ran circles around the arrow until it stopped.
Say less. Sounds like your
So-
son right here to the right.
So, but that's a trick that I've learned too. In the
Yeah.
past, you know, the squirrels kind of will irritate you a little bit.
Oh,
You
yeah.
might have to take a little aggression out on them on occasion. Most of the time, I miss.
Yeah.
So,
What got you like interested in hunting? Did you? You said your mom and dad did it, so I'm sure that's a big reason. But
yeah.
Was outdoor TV like a deal back then, or no?
No.
Okay.
No, I mean, every now and again, flipping through channels, what little channels there were, you would run up on like a old Fred Bear video or something
Yeah.
like that, you know. But as far as what was his name, Winkleman,
Babe Winkleman.
Dave Winkleman,
Yeah.
every now and again you catch something about that on there. But like that was rare to see hunting on TV.
Yeah.
You could see fishing
Oh yeah.
Saturday morning, Sunday morning, Sunday afternoons,
TNN.
you know, yeah.
TNN, dude.
Roland Martin,
Yeah.
all those guys. But it was mainly tournament fishing back then.
Yeah.
So they would air the tournaments, but they wouldn't do the question and answer and the
Yeah.
all the teaching videos.
Right.
You know. But yeah, I mean it was, let's see. First duck hunt I ever went on was with my dad when I was maybe 6 at Chesapeake Bay, Aberdeen Proving Ground, Maryland.
I bet there
And
were
that-
birds back then.
Oh yeah.
It was fun, man. You'd see a lot of birds. The guys he hunt with, I mean, they were dead eyes.
Yeah.
I mean, they could shoot,
That was back
and my
before you
dad
could shoot.
could shoot.
Was it still lead back then?
Yeah,
Shoot
you could.
lead?
Yeah,
Oh
yeah, you
wow.
could shoot lead.
When did they change it to steel?
Oh gosh, you know, I'm not real sure. I know it was. I want to say it was the mid '80s,
Yeah.
but I'm not 100% sure on that.
No, Avery's got that Browning.
Mhm.
That was great.
Yeah, 1973.
That special
was a
steel. I don't know if that
special
means
steel.
anything, but
Well, that's just the barrel material
Okay.
that it's
I just-
made out of.
I never knew what
Yeah.
that meant.
You idiot.
No, but so
That's your steel.
so that gun is supposedly a 2 3/4, but back then they made shells smaller.
2.5.
Yeah. So whenever I tried to load 3 shells into that gun, I could only get 2 in it. So
Yeah.
I was like, what the hell? So I had to take it apart and cut the plug smaller to
Yeah.
be able to get 3 in there.
I've got an old double barrel that was my granddad's, and it's 2.5 chamber. But it's got to be from the 20s, 30s. I wouldn't shoot that gun, honestly. But it's it's pretty cool.
Back then, you couldn't shoot canvasbacks, right?
There was a season on, wasn't there?
Yeah, there was a season on canvasbacks. There was a season on teal, cinnamon teal, blue wing and green wing all had different seasons. Mallards, I think Mallards was pretty much open, and it wasn't a strict limit on them back then like it is now.
Then wasn't it like a point system? Like this one duck was worth this amount of points.
Yeah, I think so.
I think that's how it
Yeah,
was.
I don't remember all the details because I never really got that big into duck hunting.
Yeah.
Even though that was like the first thing I ever did.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
know, they really enjoyed it. My mom didn't do a lot of duck hunting, but my dad would go out with his military buddies, and they'd go out every duck season. He was gone Saturday.
Yeah.
You know,
That was back when we had winters, actual winters.
and then when it was deer season, if my dad was working, my mom was hunting. And
Yeah.
if my mom was at home with the kids and dad was able to be there, he was hunting.
That's cool.
You know, so my mom actually, up until I want to say it was the late 90s, she held the record for the biggest buck killed on the military hunting base, or the
Damn.
military base hunting reserve.
Okay. Damn.
So, and she shot it with
I didn't know Amanda was a little badass.
yeah, a slug at 90 yards. sights.
Okay.
No sights. Just a shotgun with the bead.
The bead on it.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's pretty sweet.
And it was a 14 pointer, and I want to say that it was in the 150s.
Jeez. Where's that head at?
No clue.
Really?
No clue.
Am I-
We used to ask my dad all the time,
Yeah.
Dad, where are all the freaking horns?
Yeah.
You know, oh, well, we've moved so many times, it's no telling where they're at.
Lost or
So,
probably
and
sitting
we-
on some antique shelf in
Yeah,
someone's
probably.
house.
but
or something
anyway,
like
back to the hunt, what got me interested. That was what got me interested, but it wasn't deer and turkeys and fishing, ducks, all that. That's not what I grew up hunting.
that. Uh-oh.
I grew up hunting scorpions, rattlesnakes, any kind of venomous snake, lizards. But it was more of a hunting to keep and
Yeah.
play with and then
Yeah.
release.
Yeah.
You know, catch and release hunting.
Right. Right.
But
I mean,
yeah,
I get-
when I was 9, we lived in Fort Berry, California, which is the first row of mountains after you go across the Golden Gate Bridge, leaving the city of San Francisco.
Okay.
So you go across the Golden Gate Bridge, and you would take your first exit off the bridge, which would take you around to a tunnel, and it was a one-way tunnel. So you had to wait on a light, and as soon as the light turned green, you could go.
Mm.
You didn't want to meet someone coming the other way in the tunnel.
Yeah, that'd be a bad
Because
deal.
somebody's having to back up
Yeah.
all the way out of the tunnel.
Yeah.
So anyway, we lived down there. The last 2 years we were in California, and it was freaking amazing, man. The bunkers, the old World War II bunkers on top of the hills,
Yeah.
and overlooking the bay. I used to play in those.
Damn.
And y'all are probably too young to remember the Geraldo Rivera Satanist episode that
I'm-
came out.
I know. I've heard about it, and I think I've watched something on it. But
Yeah, that's I played in the bunkers that he had on his show with the pentagrams on the floors and
Oh, no.
all that stuff.
Damn.
I used to play in those bunkers.
No shit.
Yeah,
Is
that,
that-
was
Was that
my-
like before your time or after you were there?
it was after
Mm.
Geraldo did the Satanist stuff, after we had left there, several years after we had left there.
That's crazy.
But yeah, those were my stomping grounds, man. I loved going up there. I would pretend I was like the general leading the troops. and
Yeah.
you're overlooking the bay and the Pacific Ocean, and you can just about see Seal Rock from where I'm at, but it's way off in the distance.
Yeah.
But if you're up on top of those mountains there, you can hear everything going on down in the bottom. You can hear cars, you can hear sea lions barking like 5 miles away at the little beach. It was nuts. But yeah, scorpions, man. Every rock had a scorpion under it.
It's bit, is it?
Every flat rock had a snake. If you found any, like, I don't know, buried weed and rock mixed together, it was full of little lizards. And so I would go up there and catch buckets full of snakes.
Damn.
You know, come home with 10 to 20 snakes in a bucket.
Mostly rattles.
Not there. It was king snakes, coral snakes. You occasionally you would have like a pygmy rattle.
Okay.
But mainly non-venomous there. But you did have some
Yeah.
coral snake. But I would bring them home in a bucket,
Yeah.
and I would set them in the kitchen floor and go do my thing and forget about them.
Yeah.
That's what stopped me from being allowed to catch
Oh.
snakes
Oh, no doubt.
in
Yeah.
California.
I just
Because
picked up on that.
My mom,
just set up in a bucket in the living room.
Nana asked me one day. I had come down from upstairs. Oh, and we were living in the house that Sharon Tate's father lived in before us.
Oh, shoot.
So Sharon Tate, if y'all don't know, she was murdered by the Charles Manson
Yeah.
family.
Yeah.
But he lived there before we did. Anyway, that's kind of off subject.
That's pretty crazy.
But yeah, anyway, I leave this bucket. I'm upstairs. I come downstairs, and my mom says, "What's in this? What is this bucket doing in here?" I said, "It's got my snakes in it."
Typical. What? Why else would it be there?
I said, "You want me to take them outside?" She said, "You're going to have to find them all first."
Oh, God. Oh, shit.
I never found one of them. They were scattered throughout the house somewhere.
Oh my god, that's the difference between having girls and boys, right there.
Yep.
Get this empty bucket out of my living room.
Well, see, I got that from my dad because when my dad was younger, he used to catch rattlesnakes and copperheads and stuff.
Yeah.
He was brought up in East Texas, and so he had an old rabbit pen behind my grandparents' house, and they had, I guess, stopped raising rabbits, so he was using the rabbit cages as his snake dens.
Oh shit.
And my granny had told him, "You had better not ever bring a venomous snake back and put it in that cage." And he said, "Okay, he wouldn't." Well, he found out really quick how a peach branch feels across your ass.
Oh.
Because she walked out there one day and she was just going to clean up around there, and she happened to stand up in front of it, and about a 5-foot diamondback struck at her
Oh shit.
and locked his fangs in the chicken wire and was just drifting. And so she freaked out a little bit. And she
Yeah.
tore his ass up.
I don't blame her.
For putting a venomous snake in there.
Yeah, that's one thing I can't do is snakes. Oh.
But yeah, so he taught me how to catch snakes, and the blacksmith down at the ranch that was on the other side of the mountain from where we were, he made me a snake stick, and so I would catch snakes with that.
Okay.
Just practice, you know. But anyway, we wound up moving. We lived in several different places. I was in 18 schools from the time I was in kindergarten. But when we got to Amarillo, Texas, that was the place, because Paladero Canyon is just a few miles from Amarillo.
Okay.
Paladero Canyon is loaded with rattlesnakes.
Dude, I got a great snake hole. We're gonna burn them up.
So we would go down there and see there was a place called Hereford, and it was you could smell Hereford from 20 miles away. It was just nothing but cows.
Okay.
And so, but there was a place, there used to be a little grill near Hereford that we would catch rattlesnakes and we would kill them and carry them over there in a pillowcase, and they would cook them for you.
Dude, what a time.
They would clean them and cook them for you. So we had rattlesnake stew, we had soups, we had sandwiches, we had fried rattlesnake.
I bet it was pretty good too.
It was. It has its own flavor. It don't taste like, it tastes more like frog legs
Okay.
than it does like chicken.
Yeah.
But then people say frog legs taste like chicken, but they really
Disagree.
don't. They have like their own
Yeah.
flavor and texture.
Yeah.
It's similar to that, but it's kind of flaky in a way.
Yeah.
But then it's also a little steaky.
Okay. Got
But
some chew to
it's
it.
actually, yeah, it's good. It's actually pretty good.
Huh.
But yeah, I don't really have a favorite way of eating rattlesnake. It was all good.
Yeah.
I mean, I was young, but I mean, 10, 11, 12.
Yeah. That's pretty
But it was good.
Yeah.
And I'll eat it again.
one,
Given
of
the
my,
opportunity.
one of my favorite memories, think about a snake. I can't remember what we were doing one day. We were at Buddy's.
Oh, yeah,
we
the
were just,
arrow.
we were just shooting bows.
The arrow.
Shooting bow. It must have been like right before deer
Mhm.
season.
That was the
boys-
random shot.
That was me.
Yeah.
I had
I remember that.
I just got Luminox and I thought I was hot shit.
Yep.
And I was like, I want to see what happens when I arc it up. So I sent that thing clear in behind, probably 100 yards past like Luke's pasture now.
Yeah.
And we went to go get it, and there's a damn copperhead sitting there.
Yeah. The arrow missed the copperhead by just a couple of inches.
Yeah, I don't know how. And
I don't think I was there for that.
I remember it vividly, dude. And then, I was like, I ain't touching that fucking arrow.
I thought I remembered having a picture of that on my phone.
You do, because I was picking up the arrow like all gingerly and stuff. You just walked right up like you're picking up a damn soda can. You just grabbed the copperhead, and I was like, what the fuck is this guy doing? I'm like 12 at the time, and I'm like, holy shit, he just picked up a copperhead?
Well, it's funny.
I
you
was
said it,
freaked
'cause
out.
Me and Lucas and Buddy were riding down the road, and there's a copperhead in the road sunning on the street.
Yeah.
And so I'm like, Lucas, stop, it's a copperhead. I jump out and I go and I grab it and I get back in the truck and he starts freaking out.
Big Luke.
And he said,
that
put
damn-
that thing out the window.
terrified of
So I'm
Get that damn
holding it
snake away
out.
from me.
I'm holding it out the window while we're going down the road, and there's another one.
Oh,
And I was like, stop. I get out. I've got this snake in this hand, and I get out and I catch that one. And so now I got 2 copperheads, and I'm holding both of them out the window with both hands.
Yeah, dude, I wouldn't even go try to pick up a black snake. I'm not. I
Oh,
ain't
that's
doing it.
fun, man. That's fun.
He will do it.
Oh,
I've been around
dude.
him a few times. Fuck that.
Oh, black snake, I'll let it bite me just so I can catch it.
Yeah,
It catches me, and then I catch it back.
I'll pass.
That was my senior prank.
Oh yeah. I forgot about that.
My dad or you caught the black snake. I can't remember. I think it was my dad. And he had it in his bucket. He's like, check this thing out. It was like a 6 foot long black snake. I said, damn, I got a good idea. I put him in my book bag.
Oh,
I went to school the next day. I checked on him to make sure he was still alive, you know. And
You had him in there for like it was a good little bit.
Oh,
You had
yeah.
that black book bag.
oh yeah. I walked into school that day, you know, waited the whole damn day until lunchtime, right? I was in the cafeteria. I just opened my book bag and dumped him out, and I walked out. Yeah, and
It's like planting a bomb. See ya.
all I'm hearing is people screaming, you know, like people are jumping on top of tables and shit. And I'll never forget. I got some videos. It bit this like black dude's ankle.
Yep.
But I mean,
Damn black-
there's a black
Is that next to
snake. I mean,
chickens?
hmm
Yeah,
Big Luke
Egg
is
eaters.
terrified.
Yep.
of-
dude, I'm terrified of them.
Wait, so, hold on, back to the
Wait.
cafeteria.
Yeah, we had,
Didn't you almost not graduate?
Yeah. Yeah. Someone told on me, and then loose lips sink ships.
Yeah.
And yeah, I got called in the principal's office. Thank the Lord it was Principal Brantley, because she liked me anyway,
yeah.
and she was kind of laughing, but she's like,
Don't do that.
I got like, look, I'm gonna fight for you because I like you a lot, but
That was
the other
stupid.
principal is not happy with you, Principal Johnson, and yeah,
Did they have video of you doing it? Is that how they knew?
no, someone
Someone
told
just
on me.
said, "Oh, it
Yeah.
was Jared."
And then
I mean, it's not like it's a dangerous animal.
yeah.
I mean, I get it.
It'll make you
Yeah.
hurt yourself.
Yeah.
That most people that get bit by snakes or get hurt by snakes,
Yeah.
in quotes, that no,
Yeah.
they hurt themselves trying to get away from it. You know, I'll bet you most people who get bit by snakes are in the process of trying to kill it when they get bit.
You kill it
Yeah.
or move it away.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Yeah, I
But
was-
nobody ever gets bit by running away from one.
Dude, I got a snake story. Not to like try to one up anybody, but this is the funniest shit. So I'm sitting there. This is back living in my dad's house still, and had that room upstairs above the garage. I was probably 15, maybe 16, and it was summertime. We had a reloader down there in the garage. So I could hear Dad, reloading. It was like Saturday. I was watching baseball or something, and I hear like it was muffled. It was like, "Oh fuck!" And then like 2 seconds later, boom! So I thought he fucking exploded. Like something happened with the reloader. He popped the primer off, whatever. I come out there and he's holding a damn 12 gauge in the garage, and he said, "I got that motherfucker." And I'm like, "What are you talking about?" He's like, "Look at that snake." He shot the snake inside the garage, closed door on the drywall, and it was a black snake. And he was like 4 feet from the door. I'm like, "You didn't think to like just bump him outside and just send him on his way?" He's like, "Fuck a snake." I'll never forget that either. That's crazy. Who knew on a hunting podcast we'd be talking about snakes
Yeah,
for
yeah.
30 minutes? Yeah, they're wicked.
Well, I can tell you we need more snakes around here.
You think so?
Yes.
I got a white snake.
I just
Does,
I listened to
does
White
it sing
Snake,
still tonight?
About
but
3
no,
inches.
I've killed 9 mice
Leave it.
in my greenhouse
Mm,
in the past week.
yeah.
So I need snakes. If
Dude.
you don't know anybody who wants to bring me snakes, I'll let them go.
Yeah, I'll find my snake broker.
I got a guy. Who deals.
I mean, we got plenty of copperheads, but
Yeah.
they're not doing their job.
I run into a black snake every turkey season, usually.
Yeah.
I usually kill a turkey right around where I see a black snake at.
Huh. You know?
You ever think about
Yeah,
that?
you're not wrong.
No.
Yeah. I can think of 2 places now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Black snakes looking for turkey eggs to eat.
Remember that time?
I don't know,
you-
maybe.
You remember that time me and you were up on the hill at the ridge there, and we were setting up, and that bird was gobbling like he was above us. We couldn't get above him,
Yeah.
and that damn snake crawled right beside me.
Oh
We saw
yeah.
4 black snakes that morning.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. We found it. Yeah.
There's
There was a
something
bunch
to
of-
it.
Yeah. I don't.
Yeah.
Yeah, like
Damn, I
maybe you
forgot
said
about that.
maybe it's near the hen's nest.
Impossible.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that makes a lot of sense.
Mhm.
Huh. It's like finding a balloon in the middle of the woods. They
Yeah, for
usually
deer.
say like big
Oh,
buck,
yeah.
and it's because of I guess the way the thermal's like pulled down.
Or a
That's
homeless clown
Or that too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
living in the woods.
Yeah.
I never see black snakes or any snakes during turkey season. I just see a shitload of spiders.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
I hate
Yeah.
a spider.
Plenty of them.
I can't stand a
I
spider.
sent some 3-inch number 5 and 6 into one day.
Yeah.
Dude, I'm telling you, I'm walking down this trail, just going to check one of the fields, and I swear I thought it was a frog that jumped out in front of me on the trail. And I looked down, and it's a wolf spider bigger than a baseball.
Yeah. Well, you've had some run-ins with some pine spiders too.
Oh,
Pine
Yeah.
spiders are the worst.
hanging the stand at Creek Bottom.
Yeah,
Creek One.
I would have died.
Mm.
I was right under you.
Or well, I wouldn't have died, but I would have been
Dude, there's-
seriously broken.
Dude, we
up.
were on the same ladder when this thing jumped off,
Oh.
and it flew past.
But I was 25 feet above you.
You weren't that far above me, but you were up there. And when it
It would have
came-
hurt.
Oh yeah, it would have hurt really bad.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Wolf spiders have a painful
That's
bite.
kind of like I'll dictate where I hunt depending on how many spiders I'm gonna
Run into
potentially run into
in
Yeah.
the morning.
Yeah.
Dude, there's
Hell
nothing
Uh-huh.
worse. I haven't hunted an opening morning in probably a couple of years now because I just try not to because of corn piles and stuff. But like, I can vividly remember several mornings walking into your stand and you just feel that
Yep.
that damn web coming on you and you start doing the
Start smashing the shit out of you.
freak out. Oh, that's the
Uh-huh.
worst. That's,
Spider-Man give you a facial.
that's the worst.
Oh,
Yeah.
I've dropped my bow because I run into a spider.
Oh yeah, dude. I tell you what, I've ran
That's why I
into-
wear a sling now.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I've got a bow sling
I-
now.
I've used my bow as my spider web catcher.
I couldn't tell you how many freaking. So like, if we do have a tournament or something, and we leave clay boxes out. Now they won't get in them if they're empty, but if they're full,
Mm-hmm.
freaking, I'll go in 2 or 3 days later. I can't tell you how many times my finger's been that close to a black widow.
Yep.
And they're just chilling there, and I'm
Because
like,
the clay is cool.
yeah, I guess
It stays
it's
cool.
holding moisture. Yeah. And God, that shit freaks me out every time. Now I'm eerie of it. Yeah.
Got to be careful picking up curing potatoes too.
Oh yeah.
The little nooks in the potatoes,
Yeah.
black widows will get them
Really?
Yep.
Huh.
One thing I don't really see is the brown recluse. I don't really see
I've
many
only
of them.
seen a
A
couple.
now.
handful.
I've seen a couple.
My dad got bit by one about 8 years ago, something like that. And they had to do an ass graft. They had to take skin off his
Oh.
ass and fill it in the hole. He was like,
You got bit by one, didn't you?
Mm-mm.
I can't remember where he was at, but he called me and he was on the way home. I was still living with him, so it's been at least that long, 10 years anyway. He's like, yeah, I'm just not feeling good. I think I have the flu coming on or something. And it was like the summer. And I'm like, it's kind of weird to get a flu in the summer. And he like laid in bed the next day. He was like, man, I just feel like shit. Man, I feel like shit. And I guess he went to go use the bathroom and he like dropped his drawers and he felt a clump of skin like come off
Mm.
of his underwear and he looked and he had a damn hole. He was like, oh shit, I got
Mhm.
bit by a damn recluse. And he went to Duke and they had to do that ass graft. It was pretty gnarly. Yeah. But
Mm.
back to
Hunting.
back to the hunting. God, I hate damn spiders and snakes. Y'all can keep them. Fuck that.
I don't know. Sometimes I think maybe spiders are good luck.
Nope.
Well, this year when I got up in the stand opening day of bow season, I hung my bow up and I just happened to look because where the way I was walking, I was going down the edge of the woods on the right, and then I was cutting straight across the middle of the field
mm-hmm.
to my spot. Well, I decided I'm not going to do that. That's how I was doing it when I put out corn and that sort of thing.
Yeah.
So I wasn't going to do that this time. I was going to ride my bike in there, down right there.
Yep.
I rode it in and I parked it. But the weeds were like, neck high to me.
Yeah.
And I walked through the weeds. I didn't walk through the little path we cut because I wanted to sneak in through the weeds and see if there was anything in there
It was afternoon or morning.
this afternoon.
Okay.
So I'm
okay.
figuring when I was going through the weeds or right when I got into the woods is when it happened. But I got up in the tree, sat down, got comfortable, hung my bow up. I look at my bow, and there's one of those big orange butt spiders is making a web or repairing a web in between my string and my limb.
I'm just keeping an eye on your mic.
Oh, okay.
We have one.
But yeah, he's
died.
building a web
It's
right
like
there.
10
I
minutes.
had to find something. I wound up getting a little piece of bark off the tree to get him off my bow.
Yeah.
But yeah, I didn't think, hey, I could use an arrow. Like, hey.
Yeah.
But yeah, I searched 5 minutes trying to find a piece of bark.
Yeah. There's a lot of bone in here. I know we had talked a little bit before this. What out of any of these deer in here, besides your your first one, that 4-pointer in velvet,
Yeah.
I mean, you don't kill this many deer without being a pretty good woodsman, in some sort of fashion. You can luck into a few of them, but not this many. And there's several dandies in here. That wide one, that unicorn one there. Out of all the deer, like, give me one that sticks out in your mind that's like made you a better hunter that you still kind of use today. So tactic, it could be whatever. Tactic, reason why I'm going, win, whatever.
Probably, I don't know, because there's a few deer in here that I killed out of the same stand.
Okay.
And I love that spot because you have really good cover.
Okay.
It's a split tree,
Yeah.
and it's 3 trees. Well, at that time it was 3 trees in one tree.
Yeah.
And so I would get up in the stand, and I had freedom of movement. I didn't have to worry about deer spotting me. I could take good video.
Yeah.
I mean, everything worked out in
What
that
kind of tree
spot.
was it? You know?
What kind of tree is creek number 2?
I know one of them, I believe is a poplar, but there's a tree that's like I think that one may split.
Yeah.
And
It came up with its own base, but then it literally grew
Yeah.
into
Yeah,
the-
but then there's another tree that grew beside it
Yes.
that like almost intertwines with that split tree.
Yeah. Yeah. And it just, the way that set up is I killed Big Hoss Son out of that spot. I killed Vader out of that spot.
Where's Vader?
Where is
Oh,
Vader?
the shade hanging from it.
Yeah.
That was a stud.
That was a sweet deer.
What other deer did I? Well, I killed a couple of smaller
Actually just
bucks.
found his shed this past.
Yeah, that's Vader's shed.
This past deer season.
No shit.
And I mean, it's
Yeah, it's
right now,
old,
but
Yeah.
but it's definitely Vader.
Yeah.
I mean, I killed Vader when? What year did I kill Vader?
2022,
20.
I think.
22. And then Zachary found a shed from Vader this year.
That's wild. Yeah.
So
Yeah, you can
this
definitely
is
tell
a
he's got some age. on him.
2021 shed probably or 2020. I don't know.
Yeah.
Sort of tell.
But yeah, Big Hoss Son is right next to Vader.
Uh-huh.
And so I killed that deer out of it. But then creek number 1 and creek number 2 are only about 70 yards apart. And creek 1 it's in a pine tree, but it's just barely up the ridge. I mean, right where the ground starts to slope up, it might be maybe a 5 or 6 foot difference from the creek. For where the ground slopes up to that stand, to the base of the tree, it might be 5 or 6 feet.
Yeah.
But the stand is 22, 23 feet from the ground. And it just, you can see so much from that spot, but yet you still have cover. You got nothing but really thick pines behind you,
Yeah.
and you've got saplings and poplars and sweet gums
Yeah.
all around you.
Sweet gums are the ones that like hold leaves
Yeah.
all year.
There's
pretty much.
something weird about that stand because
And
I
deer
mean-
don't pay attention to up that hill for some
Yeah.
reason.
they never.
They
I've
don't
never
look
had a
up
deer,
there.
And that hunting that stand, I've never had a deer look at me,
Mm-mm.
never spot me.
Nope.
And I mean, there's not a whole lot of frontal cover.
And that's
It's
where
just
that
you got
albino
back.
came in
You're
the
not
other
so-
year.
It's probably because you're just not skylit.
Yeah.
They come in behind you too and never see you.
Wasn't that the stand that I can't remember. Did you draw back on lefty in that stand, or did you
I-
shoot at lefty in that stand?
I drew back on lefty. I shot at Uno.
Yeah.
Sounds like you boys need to hunt that stand.
That's where, hey,
That's I hunted
That's-
there a lot this year.
the big butt that Allison killed.
Yeah.
That's where I was getting all the pictures of him.
Okay.
I had actually told her it was early October. Was it early October when I told her she needed to be in that stand because he had been daylighting in the morning and the evening for like 5 days,
Yeah.
and that she needed to be in there because he's coming in there for something.
Yeah.
You need to be sitting in there.
So yeah.
The next 3 days, she didn't go to that stand. The next 3 days, daylight in the morning, daylight in the afternoon.
Yeah.
And then she wound up killing him like 2 weeks later. Was it
No,
from
it
the,
was in December when she killed it.
okay,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah, I remember that.
But yeah, we badgered her and badgered her. I didn't shoot him because I wanted her to shoot him.
Right. Yeah.
And she wound up going to the barn, which is what, 400 or 500 yards from there.
Yeah.
And wound up killing him at the barn.
Yeah.
But I don't even know. Did y'all even know that was him when she shot him?
I did.
Okay.
Yeah.
But yeah, that was the deer we wanted her to get.
Did a Creek One stand. I hunted it 2 or 3 times this year. Let me get a little closer here. Hunted it 2 or 3 times this year,
Put it in your mouth.
and I didn't see
He'll muffle.
I didn't see a single deer hunting that stand, and I just think they wanted to be on the other side of the property this year.
Yeah, because of the building.
And I mean, it wasn't nothing for me to see. I mean, I've seen numerous deer every time I hunted there in that spot. But back and getting off track, back to the Creek One stand. It's either the first or second time I hunted there. I had that pack of 10 to 12 coyotes come in,
Yeah.
and I ain't never seen. Last year,
I remember talking to you about it over the phone.
yeah.
That like, was that the morning you seen him, or was that the evening?
Um,
I called you like right after.
it was shoot. I can't even remember if it was morning or evening.
Yeah. Anyway, sorry,
yeah.
not to throw you off.
No, you good. But no, down the road, I seen and I counted these. I seen 9 come in.
Jesus.
They're down there for all the freaking turkeys.
Yeah, but then when I
Yeah.
seen, I was like, I ain't never gonna see this many coyotes in one spot. And then I had seen 10 or 12 in that spot. And I'm like, I don't know if I'm wasting my time or what hunting here.
Yeah. Do you have anybody coyote hunting it?
No,
I mean,
I mean,
just y'all go out there
I mean,
with the night vision and stuff and
Yeah.
the thermals.
yeah. We've done that
What, 3 times?
3 times.
It's hard. I mean,
Well,
We killed one 2 of
getting
the
everybody
times, but-
together, ready
Especially
to
at
go.
night, dude. and then you introduce youngins into it. Like the last thing I
Yeah.
want to do is chase a coyote.
Coyote hunting is the new duck hunting.
Oh yeah, everybody's getting into it.
Yeah.
Everybody and their mama's got a thermal.
It only took 20 years for people to start getting into it.
It is fun. Going a couple times. I mean, it's definitely. I can see where it's addicting. I mean, and it does do good. I mean,
Oh,
you're
yeah.
doing really
Yeah.
good things for the land and
I
stuff.
mean, I figure for every coyote you kill, you spare a fawn.
At least, yeah, probably more.
Well, I'm just saying one is enough.
Especially if you kill a female.
Yep.
Yeah.
And then a
Then
turkey.
you're sparing several
Yeah.
turkeys and fawns.
Yeah. He
Shot-
killed 2 this year. That
Yeah.
freaking that
Giants.
that male was a damn. He was as long as his table.
Dang.
He was an absolute horse. I'll never forget that.
He weighed about what Nelly used to weigh.
Really?
I mean,
Now she's fat.
that bag of corn. I'm telling you, that coyote was every bit as heavy.
Yeah.
It was nuts.
I think the biggest one you killed was what, like 52 pounds?
Yeah,
Oh yeah.
that's big.
Yeah.
I think the state record is like,
It's like 58.
yeah.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Dude,
I'm telling you, that male this year
that
you
might
killed,
have been.
it would have been it. I think because didn't I hold a bag of corn? Because we baited a spot.
I think it's 58. That's what I was told the other day because we were talking about it.
Yeah,
But
Dude, I mean, he might
yeah. The one you killed was
might-
it was
have been up there.
no
but-
shit. Like people say, yeah, I caught a 12-pounder and it's a 4-pound bat. No, this
Yeah.
coyote was fucking heavy.
I mean, it was heavier than a bag of corn.
Yeah.
Noticeably.
Yeah, unreal and just long. I mean, he was. I don't know how old he was. I couldn't tell you. Age
I
on
should
the
have done
coyote,
something with him. But
But it
Yeah.
was a freaking. He was bigger than Berkeley.
at the time you
Every
think
bit
you're
of
like, oh,
that
it's
old
just
muzzleloader.
a freaking coyote.
Yeah, yeah. Which those, I mean, he had to have been living there for a while because I've been here. We heard coyotes in the morning.
I've been hearing him. Yeah.
all the time, dude. I mean, I didn't hear one after that.
See, I've gotten to where I hate those things so much I shoot them and don't even go look for them anymore.
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, if I hit, you can tell if you hit a coyote because
Yeah.
they're gonna
Drop.
try to eat the arrow,
Yeah.
or they're gonna try to eat where you hit them with the bullet.
Right. Yeah. I'm just making sure your mic don't go out. Since Zach's died, I'm kind of.
I've never hit a
I'm paranoid.
coyote with the shot it a ton.
I've killed
But
5 or 6. No, but not going
Yeah.
coyote hunting. I'm just in the.
yeah,
deer
like
hunting.
sitting in the deer stand.
I've killed most coyotes with number 5 turkey load.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's a good tactic.
I've blown off several faces
Yeah.
with some 3
I
and a
think
half.
I've called in more coyotes turkey hunting than I have turkeys.
Yeah, that
One of the great patch.
Oh yeah.
That was crazy.
Yeah. Freaking. Was it 2?
Stalking my decoy.
Yeah, they just
yeah.
creeping up on it.
Yeah.
It was cool as shit.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah,
that-
I had one attack a decoy down at
He
6.
he threw lead into it. I mean, he definitely hit that thing, but I don't know if it died or not.
Yeah, that coyote.
Well,
I
it's
shot,
not that anymore, so only a
That-
few.
Nobody
people-
knows where that's
that
at.
coyote I shot during turkey season was about from me to Zach.
Mm.
That was back when I still hunted with decoys.
Oh,
some,
the-
and I would
right in
literally
the
just
face.
I would literally just set my decoy right beside of me whenever I would sit down.
Yeah.
And this coyote came from the left side of me, like I was like tucked up in a little thicket and just put my decoy right there on the outside of it. And that coyote came running around that bend and came right at me.
Oh shit.
Oh, I got. Since we're talking about predators, talk about your bobcat experience
Oh,
when
God.
we went hunting.
Yeah, so that was when we were down the road, and
Were you there?
No, I wasn't
we
there.
were just rabbit hunting, just walking around trying to shoot some rabbits that were coming in and out of the old barns.
Yeah.
And
How old were you?
what, 13,
Yeah, something
14,
like
somewhere around there.
that. Mm-hmm.
And so I think we had shot one rabbit. so
Yeah, we
far, I
had
think?
one.
And so we got up to one of the old barns that it was gone. Like it had
It's like the
complete-
concrete
it-
wall.
yeah,
the
it had
cinder
completely
block
fallen.
walls are still there,
Yeah.
but everything else, the roof
Yeah.
is
Was
gone.
it old tobacco barns?
Old dairy farm.
Dairy
Yeah,
farm.
Dairy
yeah.
farm. Okay.
And
Yeah.
there was a hole in the wall of the old concrete, and I told Dad I was gonna walk up there and go look through that hole because
See-
it butts up to the other barn. So I was gonna see if there were any rabbits running around.
And there's
inside
also
that
a
barn.
washout at the back of that other barn
Were you-
where it goes down into a valley, kind of,
Yeah.
maybe a 10, 12 foot like sinkhole.
Yeah.
And the rabbits love that spot.
Getting out of the back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Running out.
Yeah, so I went sneaking up to that, and I'm sitting there, and I told Dad I was going to go over there, and I walked over there, kind of knelt down, started looking through there, and I turned around to look at Dad and tell him I didn't see anything, and I turn around and look, and this dude is raising his gun up like right at me.
He was like, this is not
Yeah.
good.
I'm tired of having 2 sons.
and I mean, me and him,
You're never about to be your older brother.
me and him, we're only 15, 20 yards apart. And yeah, he's raising his gun like right in my direction. And then I see his barrel go like angled right over top of me. And I just see a flash, and then I hear something hit the ground on the other side of the concrete wall. And Dad's over there freaking out, like he's shaking, like can barely talk.
Yeah, he just tried to kill you.
And
Bad aim.
so I asked him, I was like, what is going on? And he's like, go around the wall. And I walked around the wall, and there's a freaking bobcat laying there.
Oh shit.
And he
Big
said-
bobcat.
Yeah,
35, 40 pound bobcat.
Damn.
yeah. He
Big
said as soon as I knelt down, the bobcat came out from under one of the other barns and jumped up onto the concrete wall and was stalking me.
Oh fuck.
Oh yeah, dude. It was all crouched down watching him and just doing that real slow
Yeah.
catwalk.
Yeah.
And
I
it
wonder
was
if they
either-
had like a
either I was going to
kittens
wrap
around there.
something
I
around
don't know.
his head or it was going to wrap around his head.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know,
No, I don't blame you. I'd have done it too.
I mean, I knew I wasn't going to hit him.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
knew.
but
I knew where he was. I knew where the cat was, but I wasn't going to take a chance. I'd
Yeah.
rather him get a little blowback or some dust than the cat wrap around his head.
Yeah.
You know,
You went
thinking
from-
he's the next meal.
Well,
You went
Well,
from Chris Benoit to Chris Cox.
Because what was scary.
Only you got that. They didn't hear it.
What was scary was I never even heard anything. Like I never heard it run it or run.
Oh, it was
toward me,
silent.
jump up on the wall.
I've never
Oh,
seen
It
one
was
on,
dead silent.
I guess on the pause, what you call it.
I
I've
would've
never seen one.
known that it was there.
I've just seen videos, but they do look like they move pretty quiet.
Oh, dude, not a sound. And I wasn't, but maybe 20 yards from them.
Damn,
Maybe that far. It might have been 15.
that's crazy.
Yeah.
That's insane.
But shot him right in the face with number 5.
Yeah, I don't think he
Yeah,
He probably
did,
didn't like
with
that.
with a full choke. Or it might have been the extra.
No, it was the turkey.
was it a male or a female.
The male. Was it a male?
Yeah, it was a female.
You sure?
Pretty sure.
I wonder if she had kittens around, and that's why she was like,
I don't know.
Zach like
might have
killed their kid.
It might have been.
I
Do what?
don't know.
I missed that part.
he said Zach probably killed their kittens.
Oh yeah. Well,
You
there's,
have some kittens walk by.
then there's that story.
Yeah, we'll save that for another day.
Yeah,
That's
Well, you had some kid, like a mama and some kittens.
yeah, on a couple occasions.
Yeah.
Now I saw
Pretty
Yeah.
my first group of like the first litter of bobcat cubs that I've ever seen.
yeah.
Probably on the same property, right?
It was Cowhorn stand.
Oh, okay. Yes,
I
same
was in
property.
Cowhorn stand looking down into that thicket, and it was, I don't know, 5 or 6 of them.
Hmm.
And at first I didn't know what they were. I was thinking, what in the heck is that? And they started jumping up on all the brush and stuff that was down there piled up, and they were chasing each other. And I couldn't tell to save my life what these things were. But they couldn't have been, you know, the little mini brown footballs that you get at like stadiums and
Yeah,
stuff.
yeah.
That's how big they were.
Shit.
And so at first I was thinking those are some big birds, you know, chasing each other around and that stuff. And then I see Mama,
Oh,
and there was no mistaking her.
yeah.
But yeah, it was a freaking litter of bobcat.
They're
kittens.
freaking cool. They're cool little creatures.
Yeah.
I walked up on that one turkey.
Yeah,
years
yeah.
ago. I took out my phone and video.
Dude,
I
he
remember
was
that, yeah.
7 steps,
Yeah.
and
Dang.
just that thing was just sitting there going like,
It was starting to come towards me. I just jolted at it. You know,
Oh yeah.
yeah.
Mhm.
I would have just took him home.
I mean,
You and
hell,
cats.
Got a litter box.
if a big bobcat can take down a mid-sized deer,
Hell yeah.
I don't want to tangle with them.
No,
Yeah, oh yeah.
I'm sure they're freaking
It
nasty.
definitely hurts
Yeah.
you.
Yeah,
Or give you some kind of infection.
yeah.
Yeah, and I was a couple seconds away from having one's claws in the back of my head.
You gotta be a fur ball. Yeah.
Looking back, would you have not shot? I'm just kidding. No. Going back to the whitetail, even hunting in general, whatever, you know, deer, duck, turkeys, all the things. I guess this will be a deer question. What's your favorite? I'm going to give Eddie Mars the perfect scenario. What are you taking 10 times out of 10 to go kill a mature buck? What's your like?
What weapon of choice?
No, just any like what type of season? Is it early season,
Oh.
mid, rut, rifle, bow? You know.
I love early season. I love it. I love the I don't like the sweat and the bugs,
Yeah.
but it's the green and the sounds.
Okay.
Which
You've killed some slammers on
I've killed some decent deer
opening days
in
in the last 10 years at least that I've been around.
I would say the first 2 weeks of bow season is probably my favorite time to be in the woods.
Yeah.
Just because everything is so alive.
Okay.
You know, the further on you get, it's like everything dies off a little bit at a time.
Yeah.
By the time you get to colder weather, it's just like it almost becomes kind of a wasteland.
Yeah.
And it's uncomfortable because you're cold or it's raining and you're
Yeah.
cold.
Yeah.
I don't like being cold. And the older I get,
Yeah.
the less I like being cold.
Absolutely. Yeah.
So it's
I feel that.
like I said, I don't like the sweat, but I like to take care of wind. Wind is like, I know some people in here don't care about wind and direction and all that, but I didn't teach him that, by the way.
Yeah.
But I do try to play the wind.
Yeah.
If what is it? Hunt stand.
Right.
I've been using that for a few years now, and I do
Shout
look it over, you know, a few days in advance
Yeah.
to see what the wind patterns are going to be for certain stands that I might want to hunt.
Yeah.
there is a stand that I don't have to worry about the wind, and I love it, and it's great, and I'm lonely there, except for the ghost that could possibly be hanging around and keeping me company without me knowing it, or the buzzard that lives in the bedroom next door.
Oh, is it an old like abandoned farmhouse or something?
It's an old freaking house that's been abandoned for probably
60
probably 50 to 60 years.
Uh,
And I've set up a chair in the middle of the living room
yeah.
on a carpet so it doesn't make the floor noise on the floor, you
Yeah.
know. And I've covered the window with I started out with black trash bags,
Yeah.
and I didn't really like the way that was, so I got some sheets of plywood
Okay.
and cut shooting holes through them and tapped out some of the window panes.
Yeah.
So now I can shoot through those holes. It's like a giant ground blind.
Yeah.
And I've actually got multiple rooms I can hunt out of, but I'm going to have to do some clearing.
I ain't seeing shit. Let me go to the guest bedroom.
Yep, exactly.
Ava's too scared to hunt.
I went
Yeah.
on there.
Dude,
Yeah.
do you guys remember growing up behind my mom's house, that abandoned
Yeah.
house
Yes.
behind Luke's?
And there's always
Oh, yeah.
buzzards in it.
Yeah, oh, yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was sketchy going upstairs.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
We had
Very
a couple
sketchy.
damn bonfire parties back there. Yeah.
Yep.
We walk upstairs and there's like buzzards.
Yeah.
Roosting.
Yeah, just chilling.
me and Amy went over to that house. I was going to put corn out and check my camera, and or was it the swarm trap? I can't remember. Either I was putting up a honeybee swarm trap or we were going to put corn out. Could have been both. I don't know.
Yeah.
Well, no, it wouldn't have been putting corn out because swarm trap's the wrong time of year. Okay, so we had to have been going to put corn out. And so I walk in the front door and I had to put plywood down on the floor going through the bedroom.
Oh shit. Your mic's dying. Here. Switch with me. You're good.
All right, so I put plywood down on the floor going through the front room bedroom. So the floor, for one, the floor wouldn't creak, and for two, my legs aren't going through to the ground.
I mean,
So-
the good thing is the way that house is built, you probably wouldn't have but about 6 inches.
Yeah,
Yeah, me and you went and put that plywood up. I'm
Yeah.
like, what the hell is going on?
yeah.
big,
but
big bucks like old Olm says. I'm
Hey.
telling you.
Mm.
that's where the wide buck. I got my first pictures of him.
Yeah.
The one I killed, that one, and then the one that I was trying to kill this year, the 150-ish.
Yeah.
He was in that same spot. That's where I got the first pictures of him.
Yeah. If I find an old homestead on a farm.
The deer I killed this year. I got my first pictures of that deer last season.
Yeah.
He was just a 5-pointer,
Clip that up.
but he was
You just keep that mic for now.
he was a really good 5-pointer last year.
Yeah.
I mean, one of those bucks that it kind of tempts you.
Yeah.
You know, 118-inch 5-pointer, 117-inch
Yeah.
5-pointer.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not a lot of inches there, but
Mm.
he just
How would he look with potatoes?
yeah, exactly.
Pretty good with potatoes.
But then again, he was quite a bit bigger this year, and that's the first time I had seen him since last year.
Okay.
It took us a
So,
while to kind of figure out
Figure
what
out
deer
who
he was.
he was. We
Yeah.
had to go through pictures from last year to see if he resembled anybody, and I had like 6 or 7 pictures of him.
And he didn't show up any on camera
Nope.
until the day you shot him.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that was, and I had my cameras out for 2 months before season came in.
I
And
think I know exactly where he was living.
I think you probably do too.
I think I was in his bedroom.
And you bumped him out.
Nah, he was already there.
Yeah, yeah, he was dead by
I
then.
didn't find that spot till about end of bow season.
But yeah, I mean, it's there are certain, like the old house is one of those places. When I get off work, if I don't have anything going on, I don't even have to change clothes.
Just the easy slip in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't have to worry about the oil smell on my clothes
Yeah.
or anything like any kind of odors. And so I can park my truck and walk down the cut and get to the house in 3 or 4 minutes from where I'm parking.
Mm-hmm.
And it winds up being really good. I've seen a bunch of deer there. Hadn't shot one there yet, because if I do shoot one there, it's going to have to be a giant that I'm willing to pull out of that thicket.
Yeah.
That cutover is just nasty.
Ain't shooting no does there.
No. No, that would it wouldn't be worth it to me unless it's a 125 plus, and with the bow, I'm not shooting it there.
Yeah.
That's why I did a food plot in between the pine stands.
Okay.
Because they're young pines.
Yeah.
They replanted some of the fields out there in longleaf.
Yeah.
And so I went down there this past year, and tilled between every row of pines that I can reach with a rifle from the back of the house in the ladder stand from the top of the roof.
Oh shit.
So I can just turn around to my right, and there's my food plot.
Yeah.
And it's lined up perfect. I'm looking down all these rows of pines with all my green growing.
I bet that's a good. Yeah, that'd be a good setup.
It
I
just-
mean, it's hundreds of pines.
Oh yeah, probably thousands.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a
Probably
good.
millions.
It could be.
Billions
Might
and
be
billions and billions. Billions of pines. Oh man.
But yeah,
Oh.
I'd say opening 2 weeks of season is my favorite time, and that's just because I love the smells,
Yeah.
I love the sounds, the birds, and you're liable to see anything. You can see anything from chipmunks to bears.
Yeah.
You know, there's a possibility here of seeing anything.
You catch a cold front in September too, man. Like
Oh yeah,
a
yeah.
15-degree, 20-degree drop where
Yeah,
it's
it
like
comes
gets down
alive.
to the 40s at night. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, that's
So
I would
yeah, I'd
a
say
good-
that's my favorite time. First 2 weeks of season.
yeah. No,
And then
do-
normally if I kill something first 2 weeks of season, then I slow down.
yeah.
And now that I got 2 hunters fixing to leave my house, I'm on and have their own freezers. One of them has already left and thinned out the venison.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm gonna have to start filling more tags.
Letting air out of some does.
Yeah.
That's always
But
fun.
I had killed what, 2 does this year?
Maybe.
I killed 2 does. I think I killed,
Yeah, I can't remember.
It's
killed
crazy
one.
how fast deer season's gone by.
Yeah.
Like it's been 2 months.
No, I only killed
Mhm.
one. I killed
Almost
one.
3.
Yeah.
It's
I
freaking
killed
nuts.
one doe down in the creek, below the dam.
Oh yeah.
Below the dam on the
Yeah.
pond. I killed that doe down there.
After you talk about your boys, and they're at the age now. Both of them married. One's got a kid. The other one, we don't know if he's actually a male or a female yet. We can't.
He
figure
is
it out.
married to a
Yeah,
woman
yeah,
though. He is married to a woman though.
What's it like? Because I have a son, and I can't wait for these days, getting him into the woods and getting him into hunting. What's it like raising 2 boys? And some people may not know Zach or Avery, but we know them pretty well.
Honestly, I could not have asked for, and see they're going to be like their heads are going to be like the Grinch's heart. They grew 3 sizes that day. Well, I couldn't be prouder of both of them. They've never disappointed me,
Yeah,
which I don't think many parents can say that.
yeah,
They've always strived to succeed,
yeah,
and everything they try to accomplish, they accomplish.
yeah. Well, you're gay.
That's an accomplishment. Though. It takes a lot. But and hiding it for this long took even
I know.
more. Okay, so
He's good.
anyway,
He's good at holding secrets.
yeah, they have always made me and their mama proud. I think one thing that stands out the most is that these 2 boys, I have never seen them argue, like an actual
Yeah,
argument.
yeah.
They have never argued. They have never really fought.
Hmm.
I've never heard them really raise their voices to each other.
Yeah,
They've always respected each other. They've always been the best of friends.
yeah.
Besides when
I've seen Avery go.
Zach and Luke pushed Avery in a puddle,
Yeah.
in a frozen puddle.
Yeah.
Yeah, but see, that was brought on by peer pressure.
He had to break the ice first to bring
Was
the
it-
water.
Was it you or Avery that night we went to them whiskey sours and you pissed in the floor?
That was
Oh,
me.
that was
That
Zach.
was me.
No, when someone came in there and goes, "What the fuck?"
Yeah, that was all me.
No, was that you saying what the fuck? Was that him?
That was Dad.
Because I was in Avery's bed for some reason.
You know, because that was the night that Zach
Zach-
knocked over the dresser.
Yeah.
That was y'all took me out for my
Ah,
21st birthday.
That's it. Yeah.
Even then, I still didn't disappoint him.
Yeah. That was funny as hell. I'll never forget. I hear a bunch of commotion, then I hear like fucking, imagine you pouring a water bottle out all.
Were you like so drunk you tried to piss in your drawer?
No, I
He
don't,
pissed on the floor.
I know, but did he like open a drawer and think it was a toilet?
I mean, it's one of them things where like you're awake, and
But you think you're asleep?
We had just went to bed.
yeah, it's like you're awake, but you're blacked out at the same time. But you still kind of remember what's going on when you look back at it.
My
But I
favorite-
still can't figure out why I pulled. And I'm glad my turkey mount wasn't on my dresser. at
Yeah,
the
no
time.
shit.
But
You did have a pistol up there.
yeah, oh yeah, it was in the floor.
Yeah. I
Yeah,
remember,
it was in the floor in the hallway.
dude, I'm laying in Avery's bed, and I'm like,
Where was that?
You're talking
You were
about
in
the
the
whole. You're talking about when he took the whole
the whole
freaking
dresser. I think it was you
remember
that came in there, and you go, Zach,
Yes.
what the fuck?
What the?
Oh yeah, and that was when that was when Zach said, "Whiskey sour, Kyle Judd."
All I can say.
I don't know if I was falling and I grabbed the dresser, but like this is one of the things. Like I remember pulling out the drawer, and the whole drawer came out of the dresser at the top of it.
He should have snitched on us like that.
Kyle Jarrett, whiskey showers.
And then, but I don't remember pissing out in the hallway. My box fan was broken. I don't know how it got broke. The lamp on my bedside table was in the floor, like in the middle of the, not like just knocked over beside the bed,
Dude,
like
I'll
in the
never
middle of the
forget that.
floor.
I remember hearing all that damn banging and commotion. We had just been like, we went to bed like 10 minutes ago, and it's just, and then I can hear you pissing, but it's like just the faintest little. Take a water bottle and just barely pour it out.
The
And I was
most
like-
feminine sounds.
Oh yeah, and I was like, what the fuck is going on? And then I hear a light come on. I hear some stomping.
The sound of your piss hitting the floor.
It sounds feminine.
It sounds feminine.
Yeah. Anyway, what's it? But I know they're good guys, and you're proud as a dad. What's it like having them as sons? Because they're both just as ate up with it as you.
It's fun. It's fun. When they got to be probably 17, when both of them reached the 17, 18-year-old age,
Yeah.
and they had already proven themselves that I didn't really have a job of raising anymore. I didn't have to raise them. They were there. And so I could be their friend along with their dad. So I didn't want to be their friend growing up. I wanted to be their dad.
Right.
But once they got grown up and I knew they were grown up and they were both independent, then I could be their friends.
Yeah.
And they've always been great friends.
Yeah.
So it's
Someone to carry corn for you too.
they
That happens.
occasionally somebody carries corn for me or drags a deer. You
Yeah.
know, I mean that's happened.
Avery's the skin shed master.
Oh yeah, yeah. I don't especially if I'm gonna have a deer mounted, I ain't gonna let nobody else skin him.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I remember the night. I know you were jonesing to kill that one or to skin that one.
Hey, I've heard taxidermists around here love when they get heads that have been caped out.
Yeah.
by Avery.
Yeah, I've
They
heard
love
good
Avery's
things.
head.
Yes.
I'm pretty well known.
Anybody
in this
want
area.
their heads skinned down?
Yeah.
That's the man for it.
Yeah, I'm pretty well known in this area.
Okay. Best head.
Yep.
Avery's got solid head cuts.
Yep. I do.
That's why his deer mounts are cheap.
Yep.
Oh shit. Yeah, that's pretty cool. Growing up, I'm sure for you guys. I mean, having a dad that's so ate up with it and keeps y'all going back. I don't know. My dad hunted, but like he stopped when I kind of got into it, just because he's a workaholic. And it's no, I'm not throwing shade at him or anything. It's just he doesn't really care to hunt. You know what I mean? You get dads that are like that, but I couldn't imagine having a dad that's just as damn fired up. I'm sure it makes it easy to go out in the mornings and chase some shit.
I got to where I am more excited when they bring something home
Oh yeah.
than if I bring something home
Hell
myself.
Shoot,
It's the reason I quit turkey hunting pretty much because we had gotten to where they were starting to turkey hunt and they were going out on their own turkey hunting.
Yeah.
I didn't want to go in and kill a bird that they could kill,
Yeah.
so I pretty much stopped turkey hunting. I don't think I've killed a bird in what 5 or 6 years.
It's been
Yeah, the last bird you shot was
At the
one-
farm.
Yeah, the one that you shot him,
Yeah.
and then you called me and said that there was another one gobbling.
Yeah, when I
and
videoed
yeah,
him
and
walking
told me
behind
to come
you.
over there.
Yeah, he was gobbling his freaking head off. Would not shut
See, the
up.
bear was hanging right there. The last one you killed. I don't know
Yeah.
where it is now.
It's around here somewhere. I don't
Well,
know.
for you if I know you, if turkeys are gobbling, that means fish are biting too. So
Yes.
that makes it kind of easy not to go turkey.
Yeah, I can go wet a hook for sure.
April's a stressful time of year. You got so
Yeah.
much stuff going on. You
I
don't
just-
know what to do.
Well, I know what
like
I'm
bass-
doing. I know what I'm doing this year.
I love bass fishing
Yeah.
in March, and then once turkey season comes, I don't give.
Oh
two
yeah,
shits about
I
bass
will
fishing.
not have a fishing rod in my hand until I've got a turkey on the
At
ground.
least one.
It's
Yeah.
April. That's when the smallmouth are biting.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yep.
You know
Yeah.
what? And you know
Yeah.
what?
Oh yeah.
That's when
Catfish.
the flatheads are running. And
Yeah.
That's one thing I'm ready for.
You got-
I'm ready for
you got
a
small-
flathead
Jordan
strip.
Lake.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Jordan, yeah, them Jordan Lake flatheads.
Yep.
yeah. You
And,
got you got flatheads,
And Mayo
white
Lake
bass.
smallmouth.
Yeah.
Yeah,
There you go.
yeah. You got flathead, smallmouth, white bass,
The trouser
largemouth.
And then turkeys.
Yeah.
Oh, and
turkeys.
we can't forget. Everybody already knows about this place and what they catch there. But dude, we've got to make a trip back up to Bugs for stripers and bass. Holy
Yeah.
crap! How many largemouth did we catch that day?
Well, not just that, we would have won the tournament.
Oh yeah, the tournament.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, because
I mean,
Randy said that it was what, like,
it was a massive.
yeah,
tournament
it was like
going on up
120 boats in that tournament at
Yeah.
Bugs, and the winning weight I think was like just over 14 and a quarter,
there.
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
we all had pushing
Dude.
15.
That's
Yeah,
where
we were-
luxury.
Yeah, we were 15, 16.
What are you holding out on those up?
And
Son of a. Hey, do a beer run real quick. I didn't know we had them.
Well, I've
McCrispies.
since I've cut back on my weight,
Yeah.
I'm not drinking near as much as I was.
Yeah.
So I do these little ultras. And,
I'm good. I'll grab you one.
yeah, Zachary's losing weight too. So
Well, each beer is 5 pounds of my deadlift, so I don't give a
Oh
shit.
yeah.
well, I'm not gonna like throw out a sponsor or anything, but I could use a
Dude, it's hard to
sponsorship.
beat old
No,
Yeah.
th-
a
One
big
of them.
Crispy.
no, wait. I mean,
Yeah.
this podcast is brought to you by Bug Juice.
Bug juice.
Yeah.
Me and you were
Po-
gonna get fishing jerseys. Remember that shit?
And
Oh,
po-
yeah, yeah.
poss-
That's such a stupid idea.
possibly a sponsor from Sobe.
Oh yeah. I think I missed some Sobeys.
Yeah.
Damn.
Oh, the energy drinks, or is that what they were?
If you don't chew Big Red,
Fuck you. Oh man. Yeah, that's
Yeah, I'm waiting for fishing. I'm jonesing for sheep's head and red drum.
What do you enjoy more, fishing or killing big whitetails?
It depends if I'm catching big fish.
Yeah.
I mean, I like them. They'll both tear me up emotionally.
Mhm.
I mean, like the flounder that I caught 2 years ago when we were out there,
Oh yeah.
just tore me out of the frame.
27. It's 27 even.
Yeah, 27-inch long.
and it weighed what, like 8 pounds?
No,
nine,
it was
nine
It was
something.
9 something.
Was it flounder?
Yeah,
Holy shit.
Had to throw it back.
had to
Yeah.
put it back.
Damn.
Dude,
That was
it
the
was.
second year of the moratorium on fish, on
Damn.
flounder fish.
I mean, from top to
But
bottom.
yet you got
that fish
market
was
boats.
like that.
oh yeah,
200 yards off the fucking
yeah.
bank or
Yeah.
coast.
And they're saying, oh, it's the population is reduced.
yeah, no
But-
shit, it's reduced.
Well, yeah, I don't think
When
it
you're
is,
catching
'cause
thousands of them.
when you can go down there now to moms or nanas,
Yeah.
everybody knows her as nana. When you can go down there and spot flounder during daytime
From the boat dock.
from the boat dock,
Yeah.
we have never been able to spot flounder from the boat dock in all the years that she's been there,
When I was
and now you can.
when I was down there 2 years ago. I mean, we
And they're freaking 15, 16, 17-inch fish just laying there basking in the sun.
I mean, we that time we were down there. I mean, when we wore out the redfish, sheepshead, we caught just as many flounder. And I think the
Yep.
smallest one was 17. It
Yep.
was 17, 18, 19, 20.
Yeah.
All day.
I don't know.
I know a feller that went down, I think it was the week before flounder season. And he wasn't going for flounder. This is one of my father-in-law's buddies. He wasn't going for flounder, and all of a sudden he was in flounder, and you couldn't keep him and all that. And I know for a fact we ate him the next week.
Those are store-bought.
Yeah, well, that's what he
the
kept saying.
store-bought baby flounder.
He kept saying, he was like, "Yeah, I got these from a market down there, blah blah blah, and all that." And then we were all done eating. He come by, dude. And it was a stringer. I bet it was 30.
Dang.
He had kept, and he was like, "Look at that!" I was like, "Yo!"
Shame on you for not.
I was like, "You're terrible." That tasted good though. I appreciate it.
Have y'all ever watched it's a YouTube guy. I'm not gonna do a name drop. But
He might be listening.
the name
If
starts
he's an
with
Egyptian YouTuber.
it
we're
starts
pretty big.
with a
We're
B.
huge in Egypt.
It starts with a B, and if I'm not mistaken, it's a Polish name because it ends with ski.
Just drop the name. I don't
Okay, Brewski.
I don't know.
know.
Well, anyway, he does updates on what's going on with the court system and the Department of Marine Fisheries.
Yeah.
And all of that. And he's the one I watch him like every time he puts out a new video, I'll check it out.
Yeah.
And he's been keeping track of it, but we don't want trawlers to be able to go out and destroy our ocean beds right off the coast. They're out there trolling within a mile or two of the coast.
Yeah.
And destroying the ground under the ocean.
Okay.
Just destroying it with
crops and
nets.
stuff. Yeah.
No, nets. They're running these nets that are tearing up oyster beds. They're catching everything under the sun in those nets. And who knows how many of those fish and octopus and squid and grouper and flounder,
Yeah.
shrimp, all this stuff they're catching in those nets, how many of those survive when they go to dump them back in the water? They're caught in that net for who knows how long.
Right.
Struggling.
Yeah.
And then they get them up on the boat in a big freaking ball and just dump the ball on the deck of the boat.
So you can't even hardly keep a mold alive when you get them
Yeah,
cast nets.
I know it. So when they go to sorting through them, they don't push them all back and then sort through them. They sort through them for who knows how long
Hour
to get the
whatever.
bigger fish out, and then it's called bycatch.
Okay.
And they're allowed a certain amount of bycatch. Okay, so I can't remember the last time recreational fishermen were allowed bycatch.
Yeah.
Why are they allowed to have it, but we're not?
Do they have a commercial license?
Yes, it's all commercial, but the Department of Marine Fisheries, apparently the board in Raleigh,
You trust those?
the
fucking
majority of
idiots?
the people on that board own seafood restaurants. They own charters. They own trawling services.
Oh, so they got some skin in the game.
Yes, exactly.
Okay.
That's
I'd
why. I believe that's why.
In this day and age, if your politician doesn't have some freaking boot in it, then ain't shit gonna get done. Just like the guy, the hot cropping for ducks. It took a sitting senator, who finally realized, he's like, "Oh, I'm not shooting ducks." And I guess someone had brought up to him, like, "Yeah, it's because there's a bunch of flooded cornfields up north that are keeping all the birds." And he says, "Huh, we'll do some digging into it."
He's a duck hunter.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But the fact that a sitting senator has some skin in the game, now shit will get changed.
Well, then you got one of the guys sitting on the board. I don't know what his rank is on the board or position or whatever. More than likely, it's on his knees, because I heard that he gave several $100,000 to Roy Cooper's campaign. And I'm sorry, but if you're a conservative
Yeah.
on the board of wildlife management or whatever they call it, why are you giving money to a Democrat?
Who's definitely anti-hunting,
Yeah, anti-hunting, anti-gun.
anti-fish too, I'm sure.
Apparently he's let's help the people in the mountains who just got devastated by a storm.
Yeah.
So,
I mean, I think I was watching the total sidetrack note, but I was watching the Daytona 500 last Sunday because it was pissing rain. I wasn't working. and they did a story on Greg Biffle who got
Yeah.
killed in December there.
Yeah,
And
plane
he
crash.
spent like millions and millions of dollars on getting people supplies and food and all
Well, I
that
heard
stuff.
a lot of race teams and
Yeah,
some of the politicians who
Yeah.
had access to helicopters.
yeah,
They were donating their helicopters to rescue missions
Yeah.
and crap like that.
Yeah.
You know, those are the people we need here.
The
Not
Roy
the ones who
Cooper
try
sat
to
on-
keep it from happening.
I've got family, through marriage that live up there, and Roy Cooper sat on his ass the whole time and didn't do a damn thing
And I ain't
about it.
seen Stein do anything yet.
Josh,
What is he gonna do?
one thing I got to tell you about Josh Stein is his last name is Stein,
Yeah.
if you know what I'm talking about. We can go down a hole.
That's one of them holes that I like to avoid.
Yeah,
I like to be alive.
Yeah. No Kurt.
Hey, you remember that? You remember that doe? That doe I shot several years ago. I hung it up there and I posted it. It's one of the last posts I posted on like Instagram or something. And it was that something about like unlike Jeffrey Epstein, this doe did not kill herself. Or it might have been just like Jeffrey Epstein, this doe did not kill herself.
Yeah, that's crazy. All this shit going on. And you
Yeah.
got freaking Pam Blondie.
Man, politics has gotten so freaking nuts.
We don't know anything anymore.
Yeah, it's
we don't know shit.
When all
the Dow's
the
great. The Dow's great. It's
when
high.
all the conspiracy theories
Become true.
become true,
Yeah,
then they were never a conspiracy in the first place. They were theories.
exactly. Yeah.
Why do they keep saying it's a conspiracy? It's not a conspiracy if it winds up true in the end. It was a theory.
I
Yeah.
remember how many people thought it was crazy to think about Pizzagate.
Pizzagate.
And I thought it was crazy, you know.
I remember we watched the damn video here, and you were like, "Yo, this is going on." I was like, "What the fuck? Nah." And now you look at it, it's
Now you read it and it's worse than we thought it
yeah.
was.
You're like,
Yeah.
"Oh wow."
Well, now the next theory you heard is they're feeding us our own people in
Oh.
McDonald's burgers.
Yeah, I
Oh,
heard that
great.
just yesterday. I just
Well,
Kinda
I don't
They're
eat McDonald's
feeding
burgers
us
too often,
humans.
so.
I mean, let's
All I can say is
Yeah.
I'm sticking to my deer jerky.
yeah.
I do like a good cheeseburger.
I had
If you,
Sonic.
knew, if you knew kids were in McDonald's meat, would you still eat it?
No, hell no.
yeah.
I don't know.
No.
I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
Dude, I had Sonic yesterday for the first time in like 10 years. Absolutely slapped.
That was a 12-year-old from Cambodia.
Where'd you find a Sonic?
Burlington.
Burlington, yeah.
Oh, that one.
Burlington?
Yep.
Yeah, dude.
Go get you a foot long weenie.
Well,
That's a Taiwan.
that's something you would get. Gay.
Oh.
No, that triple smash, son.
It is good.
I do
Hell
like
yeah.
I never really thought I'd like a smash burger, but they're actually pretty good.
Yeah.
Me and Dee stopped in at Sonic before heading up on the mountain.
Oh yeah.
Crushed 2 of them.
Oh yeah. We
Dang.
did bear smash burgers at the bachelor trip. Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
I
I cooked them a little long, but we don't want no tree.
Yeah.
Well, you also want a little bit of crisp on
Yeah,
a smash
These had a
burger.
lot.
Is that a lot?
They weren't. They,
You were a little
they
drunk.
weren't edible though.
Yeah, we were
They
all
were
just
edible.
drunk enough to where we didn't.
I didn't feel like shitting my brains out for 5 days.
Dude, speaking of trips, that's the trip to go on. You want to talk about getting some hunting in? Turkey season or turkey cutoffs around midday. Go on the lake.
Yeah.
That'd be a hell of a hunting trip.
I would still
Yeah.
like the stream,
Yeah.
any stream in Montana with trout.
Yeah.
There's a lot of them.
The whole time we were there, I couldn't stop thinking about the Flathead River. I was
What
like,
about it?
I want to fish it.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that's when we went through the res.
Yeah. Grab it in the road.
Yeah.
Is that where y'all were seeing the trout
Well, I seen
from
that.
the
I
bridge?
seen
No,
that,
you
that
seen
big
it.
pike.
Oh,
Like a
yeah.
right on a bar.
Yeah.
That thing was
One of y'all got a video of it.
Yeah, I got a picture of it.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
But I don't know, I just couldn't stop thinking about fishing. I mean, the water's is like so clear. We don't see that kind of stuff around here. It's like different color. It was
Yeah.
it was wild to me.
Blue.
Yeah, it's like blue.
Yeah, but clear water's hard to fish.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not New York. It's easy.
Check your mic real quick.
That was on.
We'd go over to Michael's and catch all them 15-pound bass. He'd start 20-pound bass.
Yeah, them 12-pound smallmouth.
Yeah.
Where is this?
Montana.
Oh,
Yeah, that was
Bullshit Island.
12 pounds.
That dude's as
smallmouth.
full of shit as a damn donkey. Fuck. He told me we were hunting at was his dad's property, and it was a fucking guy he worked for
Oh,
and got fired from because he kept bringing people in to hunt and not making them pay. Yeah, we went back the next year and I like hit him up, and then finally I can't remember who did we talk to that like knew him. Anyway, some local had known him. It was Gage. You're gay, brother. Remember him? Yeah. He I was like, you know this guy, Michael, blah blah blah. And he was like, yeah. I was like, yeah, he let us hunt his dad's property last year. He was like, his dad's fucking like either dead or out of state or something like that. He's like, you talking about, old man so and so? I was like, yeah, Dennis. I was like, yeah, Dennis's property. He said, that ain't his fucking dad. He used to work for him and he got fired. I said, oh shit, why'd he get fired? We kept bringing people in there to turkey hunt and wouldn't make them pay. I was like, oh, okay, I was one of them. No shit.
I was one of them.
yeah.
Yeah, that fucking kid.
Mm.
He talked about having all this. He was a guide and all this. He had this camp and that camp. Just you find out, and sometimes in hunting, people are just as full of shit.
A lot of it was too good to be true.
Yeah,
Like the stories and stuff.
yeah. Well, out there, I feel like the social skills aren't the greatest because you're not seeing like
You
seeing
talk to
the-
the same 5 people.
Yeah,
every
you're
day.
talking to the same 5 to 15 different people a day at the bar. You know what I mean? So you're not talking like your lives will catch up eventually. You know what I'm saying? And then should we say it? Oh, Billy Hill. Y'all weren't there that second year. Jesus Christ. He ran us around, and we thought, like, we're sitting there talking to him, and he made it seem like, yeah, we were going to hunt his place. 3 big old studs just sitting back there strutting. And finally, I was like getting tired of it because we had wasted like close to a day just fucking hanging out with him. And I was like, all right, man, what's it going to be? Like, what's it going to cost for us to go hunting? And I was willing to pay for permission. Like, hey, $100, go, go hunt for the day. He was like, $1,200 or something. It was some
Something like that.
astronomical number. I said, $1,200. I was like, dude, I'm not doing any more than like 200. He's like, well, I got to pay for my feed. I said, your feed? He said, yeah, I feed them. I was like, oh, okay, so we're hunting beta turkeys now. And we got in the fucking truck and rolled.
I mean,
We were so freaking pissed off because he made it seem like, yeah, you guys would go, and we hung out at his little outfitter, and then you get to talking to people around town that are like serious hunters, the big time elk hunters, and they're like, yeah, that dude's full of shit. I don't know why you hung out with him.
yeah.
We're like, you guys told us. to go talk
PSA
to him."
to Montana WRC
Yeah,
or FWP.
yeah.
Hmm.
If you ever find yourself in Northwest Montana,
Billy Hill Baits,
stay the fuck
elk,
away.
everything.
Stay the fuck away.
Look into them.
Dropping that hammer. I like it. Damn, it took you one beer. You're already feisty.
Hell, he ain't even got one.
Yeah, I know it.
He's taking like 3 sips.
Oh man, back to that's the first time we've kind of shit on somebody on a podcast. We shit on 2 people. That's kind of fun.
Let's keep it going.
No, we can't. I mean, those guys. Yeah,
We got some names.
Most people around here are pretty chill, but like out there, I mean, you spend a lot of money getting out there, and we're chasing birds and stuff like that, and then to get run around several times, it was just nuts. The first year was the best because we actually, that local, when me and you got lost, they talked to Jared and them, and they were like, yeah, we seen a guy driving around up here. Y'all need to go to this spot if you want to kill some turkeys. Don't be hunting up here. Yeah, I'm gonna let it go for a minute. And
Did see the biggest bird of the trip there, though.
on that public, yeah, dude,
Yeah.
that was a stud.
That was
Did
huge.
someone shoot at him?
No.
I think we hunted him for like 3 days.
Was it me and you and DJ, or me and you and DJ?
I stayed back glassing with
It
Justin.
was me and you and DJ that chased that.
Yeah,
bird
that was back with y'all.
all
'Cause
around
we were
that
giving them like, hey,
Yeah.
he went this way.
We were like, hey, he's up on that. And dude, he gobbling the whole time.
Oh, it was.
But as soon as he seen the damn strutter, he took off running like a fairy. And but that bird was big. There's a reason he's that. I mean, he was hard to kill.
Speaking of big birds, real quick, y'all have discussed Zachary's big bird, right?
The 1 3/4?
Yeah.
Not on here,
Y'all
no.
have discussed. Y'all haven't discussed.
Not
that?
on here. No.
Okay, well, Zach, do you want to tell the story?
Did you
Or
let him
should I
go?
tell it?
Well,
Look,
you
I
still
had,
went hunting that morning.
Oh,
I
good.
patterned. I couldn't, dude. I had the freaking flu laying in bed. And so, look, I had patterned that bird for like 2 weeks. Figured out exactly where he was freaking roosting every single night.
He was very consistent.
Every
unlike a
night,
lot of them.
like within 2 or 3 trees in a 25-yard area, square 25 yards. He was in one of those trees every single night. And I knew he was big because I'd seen him the year before. I knew he was big and he was only going to be bigger. And I had made the mistake of telling Zach the year before about this bird that was hanging out in there that had these really good hooks. And so anyway, was it opening morning
No,
or was it a couple days after?
no, because I tagged out on that bird because I had taken Allison hunting to try and get her on one. That was the second week. The first week I'd taken her hunting. We sat up. It was just a little spur of the moment afternoon hunt. And,
All I know is I was sick.
and I
And
shot.
I had that spot. That spot was locked down. I had it locked down, but I was sick. And Zachary says to me, "Dad, you care if I go get in your blind?" And I was like,
Yeah, I care, but I can't do anything.
I reckon. And then the next thing I know, he's killing this freaking way high score turkey.
Dinosaur.
Like, oh my gosh.
It's still the biggest set of spurs I've ever seen.
I mean, just a stud.
Oh yeah.
And so that would have been my last turkey. That would have been the last turkey I killed up until now. But I was sick and I said, Zach, go
That was a
ahead.
quick hunt. I was on the line for like 25 minutes.
I knew he was going to kill that bird if he got in there. If he made a peep that sounded like another a hen,
Yeah.
if he made any sound that sounded like a hen, that bird was going to come in, whether he come in silent or come in
Did
gobbling.
you have a decoy?
He was
out?
going to come
Did
in.
you have a decoy
Yeah.
out?
I had
That was-
decoys in the ground blind.
Yeah.
That was one of the last times that I hunted with decoys.
It's
And-
fun.
And I didn't use like decoy stakes. I always use arrows.
Yeah.
And so I had arrows sticking in the grounds, fletching up,
Yeah.
and that's what you'd set your decoys on. So he knew where the decoy setup was, and
Yeah.
you could put out one over here, put out one over here, put 2 or 3 out, whatever.
Yeah.
You just had the arrows sticking in the ground for him.
Yeah.
And he went out there and set up on him and killed him.
He come right into the decoys trying to.
Oh yeah, 13 yards. Actually, that was the last bird I think I shot that was that close. Because the last 5 or 6 I've shot have been 40 yards.
Yeah.
Because that is the bird.
Running and gunning, man, it's so hard to get.
I love it.
tight.
That's the bird that was with the bird. Well, there were 2 birds with the bird that I killed the morning that Avery came over and hunted just outside the blind from where I was, like
That was-
20 yards
That was
away.
another beast.
Yeah, there were 2 birds that came in with the one I shot, but they were just over a little bit of a ridge and I couldn't see their hooks at all.
Yeah.
All I could see was beards.
Yeah.
And all of them looked pretty close to the same as far as their beards.
Right.
And so I just picked out the one that was closest to me and let him have it. And the other ones took off,
Yeah.
but they kept gobbling.
Oh,
I mean, that one's sitting there flopping and they're gobbling, and I'm waiting for them to come back up and start putting a whooping on him.
Yeah.
But yeah, they took off and they kept sounding off. Well, eventually one of them started getting further away and one of them was close, but they were gobbling back and forth at each other. One of them was headed back to the junkyard and the other one was staying like right down at the bottom of the ridge, like off that drop. And so you could tell he was fired up.
Was it you?
And that's when I called him and said, "You need to get up here and kill this bird."
Was it you or Buddy? Or was it you, Avery? First bird. Uh-oh.
Oh no, that was Dad.
Yeah, but we're not going to talk about that.
Statute of limitations is 7 years.
Oh
Yeah, but I don't want to take a chance.
That was what, 17 years probably?
It's been a long
No,
time.
my first bird I thought was an uh-oh.
Yeah.
Until I finally found the beard.
Oh yeah.
I'll never forget your Montana bird.
Oh God.
Oh,
that
man.
was
We-
that
Did he
headache.
tell you about that story?
I'm not sure.
That's a
We
that's
a
a good one.
Is this a 30 story?
No, it's
No.
Oh, and by the way, we got 30 stories. They're not allowed to tell me and Mama until they're 30
Have you
because
told-
we can't spank them after that.
Have you told him?
yes.
You told him that?
Yes.
Okay.
No, I didn't. Zach
I don't
did.
think that's been 7 years though.
No,
No.
that one,
No.
that one's staying in my pocket.
Oh, double R.
Yeah, we'll wait. We'll wait a few more years.
Yeah.
Oh, rest and relaxation.
Yeah, double R.
Yeah.
Yeah, we damn Avery's bird and damn Montana was funny as shit. So we were riding around. It was the evening, and we going on finding some pieces of public, and we were finding birds. What we ended up figuring out is birds love the property line between public and private. That's where we were finding majority of the turkeys. So we were going on and just trying to find a bird on this piece of public. Well, we hopped down this dirt road, and I see two black dots standing right on the edge of the road. I don't know why, just rednecking me, I guess, but I gunned it. We were in this damn.
We were
Toyota-
doing like 90 going
Dude,
down
we were
that
in this.
dirt
We
road.
were in this damn Toyota 4Runner. We
Did I read it?
That was a damn unit of a car.
we
Oh,
beat
yeah.
that son of a bitch up. I mean, it needed alignment. It def
I'm
tires needed
surprised
to be
you got your
rotated.
deposit back.
I know it. We beat that damn
We
car.
put over 1,000 miles.
1,700.
Yeah,
12
1700.
It was 12.
Nah, it was 17.
1,700
Yeah.
miles. Anyway,
I remember that number like it was just.
Yep.
we ride down this dirt road, and I'm driving. I'm hauling ass. Was it 6 of us in the fucking
It
car?
was it was me, you,
DJ and
DJ.
Justin.
I don't think Justin was there.
Yeah, he was.
Was he?
Yeah. Billings.
Then yeah, it was 6 of us.
Yeah. And freaking 6 deep in this damn 4Runner. Anyway, I gun it, and it was a Longbeard and a Jake.
And then a hen
and a
behind him.
hen and a hen behind him. They trot right in front of us, and I'm like, "Yo, they're on fucking public now. We can go hunt that."
It was like a little 7-acre piece of public.
no, it was like 20.
Was
It
it?
was like 20.
I
Yeah,
thought
it
it was
was.
smaller than that.
70.
I can't remember. It was. I mean, small for out there,
It was
but
butted up to like some old timberland.
yeah.
Yeah, that we had just gotten out of where
But they-
DJ said, "Do not get out of the car. This is where you go to die."
Yeah, yeah. We they had just come off a Friday, and I was like, "Yo, the birds are on public now," and I think Avery was like,
I was the closest one. To
"Yeah,
the
you
door.
were in the back passenger seat out of the 4 guys sitting there."
And I was beside you.
Yeah. And so I dropped them off. I said, "Look, y'all go in there and hunt." I pulled the car up another 300 yards after I dropped them off. We just stopped, rolled down the windows. We're like, "Fuck it, we're gonna listen." And then 5 or so minutes goes by. You hear some, some calling going on. And, goblin. I'm like, "Oh shit, here we go." 10 minutes later, boom! We're like, "Oh shit, dude, he fucking killed him! Hell yeah!" I drive up to where I dropped him off at, and I just park. Avery comes running out, dude. We gotta go. We gotta go right now. We gotta go fucking right now. I was like, "What's wrong?" He's like, "That's a hen." I was like, "Hang on." And he had, I had a red head on it, and I was like, "Nah." I mean, you couldn't see the beard though, because them damn Miriam's like Jake beard's like that.
I will say when me and him walked up on it, the head was not that.
It was not red. It was not red.
And yeah, we walked up to it.
I think the red was the blood.
No, it definitely had a red head by the time it died and all that. It's like, "We gotta go right now, dude. I just shot a hen. I shot a hen." And we were like,
I
"What?"
just shot a fucking hen.
Yeah, that's what he was saying. "I just shot a fucking hen." And we're out there, we're thinking we're gonna get thrown in jail and shot for shooting a damn wrong turkey. And I like peel back the breast feathers a little bit, and I was like, "No, it's got a beard. Look right here." And dude, it was like that, but it was tucked in.
Yeah.
And
I was
little
like-
doves.
Yeah, and he had
Yeah.
little tiny nub spurs. It was definitely a male turkey.
I
It was
still-
the Jake that
Yeah.
passed through the long
I
beard.
still can't believe I missed that freaking gobbler.
Did you miss the long beard and shoot the Jake?
Yeah, I
And
know.
hit the Jake?
So the gobbler was right here. The Jake was behind him.
Yeah.
Somehow my pellets missed the gobbler's head and hit the Jake that was 10 feet behind.
That was
him.
hilarious. We started, and I think that was the first bird we killed that day.
Yeah.
And so
But
we
it-
were
it-
on like cloud nine,
but
and you
it-
killed the next day.
But it all happened so freaking fast. Leave it in.
Anyway,
No, it all happened so freaking fast. Me and Zach are sitting there with the umbrella, and this bird's just hammering off.
The umbrella.
Yeah. And this bird's just freaking hammering off at 45 yards. And then I don't know what spooked him, but I hear, I'm like, oh God, boom! Just jumped up over top of Zach and shot.
And somehow I lost my gun back,
Yeah.
so I couldn't shoot. There's a chance we could have doubled.
Oh yeah. If you would have had your gun, we could have, because I mean they didn't go anywhere. They ran off 5 feet.
Yeah.
Man, that was funny. I shot a freaking in.
Oh man, back to this has been probably my last question. After all the, I mean, you've been hunting since what? What was your first year? You said.
14.
You know
Oh
what year?
gosh, that would have been
17, 18.
The Civil War just ended.
84. Or no, I'm sorry, 87, 88, 88.
88.
Is that right?
That's too much.
After
man.
all these years,
Yeah, 88.
88.
after all the, and for someone like listening to this, they're not going to see the room I'm sitting in. There's a lot of success in this room. What keeps you going back?
Probably the meat.
Yeah.
Probably the venison. The venison, the flounder, the sheep's head, the red drum, the wild turkey in a deep fryer. I mean, just basically the spoils.
Yeah.
That's it. The spoils. I mean, I love the hunt, but I love the rewards of the hunt even better.
Yeah.
You know, I'd like to throw a backstrap on the grill or a Mississippi pot roast with a freaking top round.
Oh yeah.
You know, something like that. That's what keeps
Damn
me doing it.
Asabuca.
I mean, it's not. Oh my gosh,
Oof.
yeah. One of my favorite dishes to cook.
Even I've had some deer ribs before that were like, they're edible.
Yeah,
But then I've had your deer ribs. you know what I'm saying? Like you can eat it, but you're not like, holy shit.
Yeah.
You know.
yeah. I
And
mean,
then, but I've
there's
had the ribs you've cooked off a deer. Jesus Christ.
there's ways to work around wild. You know.
Yeah.
I mean, and some people do it right. Some people don't.
Well, it's just another thing that I know you enjoy. It's my favorite part. Is like killing is great, but whenever everybody comes over and
The
we're
camaraderie.
sitting around cleaning it, drinking beer.
Yeah,
And
it's a
hanging
camaraderie.
out.
We're
friends.
sitting in the skinning shed right
That-
now. It's
that's
a lot of
something-
memories in this damn place.
That's something that you're never going to replace it with something else. You know, those are memories that you don't want to erase. I mean, the hanging out behind the shop. You know,
Oh, yeah.
with a nice buck hanging on the rack.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, it's just something that you don't want to give up.
Yeah.
You want it to happen every year, multiple times.
Yeah.
And with this group, it doesn't care. There's no matter as to who kills it.
Yeah.
It's that one of us do.
That's one
You
thing.
know.
When I killed my deer this year, I wish I'd have brought it over here. And I didn't. And I don't know why I didn't. I just didn't think about it.
Well, I mean,
I went, well, I know I wanted to go home and like let my son hold him and everything like
Yeah.
that. And it was right there close to his bedtime. But I wish I'd have brought it over here because it's like, that's the best time is getting a deer on the ground. I'm sure we can all speak to this. Bringing it over here to Papa Mars, sitting out here in the shop or, you know, outside the shop
Yeah.
there, drinking a few beers and just chilling. And Avery's cleaning away on that thing.
Yep.
Motley Crue on the radio.
Yeah, I mean, there's
Yep.
a lot of good memories in this building.
That's
I'm
what I
sure.
hate, yeah, that's what I hate about morning hunting.
Yeah, yeah, usually, yeah.
I mean, most of the time you shoot a deer in the morning, you're not gonna wait till.
The morning on like a Tuesday.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that one I did kill, it was just me and you over here.
Yeah.
And it was weird because it was
Yeah.
like, damn, Eddie's at work, Avery's at work. I don't know what you were doing off because it was a weekday.
Like fire department schedule.
Yeah, yeah. It was just, it's like, it's cool. I mean, I got to hang out with Zach. That was cool, but it
Yeah.
was just like, damn.
Yeah, I mean, it's
The evenings are the best, dude. When Devin or
Especially
Zach
when you
or
find them
Avery.
early.
Oh yeah,
You
or
find
Luke,
them.
throw one on the ground, bring it over.
See, and that's another thing about the.
Did you think this building would become like a community
Oh,
dance
heck no.
shed?
No, not a clue.
when you were building it?
I built stuff the way I built it, so it would make things easier on me and make things easier on them.
Right.
And it kind of wound up being the friend center.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, all of their friends would come over and hang out, and I wound up gaining new friends because of it.
Yeah.
You know, much younger than me, but
That's all right.
it's all relative when it comes to hunting. and
Sorry,
fishing.
Epstein.
Oh,
Deerstein.
Deerstein over here.
seriously.
Marstein.
But yes, it's all relative when it comes to hunting and fishing. There is no age. There's
Yeah.
no age limit, and there's no old age. It's a group of people that love the same thing with a passion that
Yeah.
they cannot explain.
Yeah.
And it brings people together. Different classes of people come together for this.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, I used to hunt with people who couldn't barely afford their hunting license.
Yeah.
And I've hunted with people that they'll buy you and 20 other people their hunting license just so they have somebody to hunt with.
Yeah.
You know, so it's everybody can come together with this and love it and have a passion for it and get rewarded.
Yeah.
You know, and it doesn't matter what your background is, anybody can do it.
Not
As
just
long as you're legal in
right.
this country.
Right. Yeah.
And if you're not, get the
Ice.
fuck out.
Ice, baby.
Too cold.
Yeah.
Too soon.
not to make you feel old, but like you're on the cusp of having. I mean, especially I'm sure your daughter. I'm sure she'll hunt with you. I mean, you're
Oh, I can't wait.
gonna have 3 generations of people
Yeah.
coming to this one spot right here.
Yeah, that's fine.
That's freaking awesome.
Yeah, I mean,
This is not trying to be all doom and gloom. I will kick the shit out of these 2 kids if and when you pass away, and if they get rid of this building. I'm telling you, dude.
You think it's gonna carry on where like when Noah and Bennett or Anderson go out and kill a deer, we're gonna be hanging out back there
Stanley,
cleaning
It's a
them?
damn cool thought.
Oh, it's 100.
Yeah.
If it doesn't, something's clearly wrong.
Yeah.
We honestly need to make it a point to.
I mean, I hope I'll be around to see the youngins, the grandkids,
Yeah.
get out here and clean their first deer.
Yeah.
You know, and clean their second deer, clean their 50th deer.
Yeah, that'd be sweet.
I'm all for it.
He shed a whole bunch of tears when Allison brought her deer over here, so I can't imagine when Anderson brings her,
Oh
her
yeah.
first deer over here.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that was cool.
Dude,
That
even
was
think about
cool.
it. You can take them hunting at. Does North Carolina have an age limit?
I don't think so.
Not to take someone. I think in order for the child to hunt by themselves, I think they have to be 12 and going through the hunter
If
safety.
she was 6, could she kill one
Now,
like
don't
Zach?
hold me to that.
Right, no.
Do the research yourself.
But if she
I
was
think
like,
that's what it is.
say she was 5 or 6, and Zach took her out and put her in a blind, and like she shot one with a rifle.
Oh yeah.
Is
Yeah,
that legal?
yeah, that's legal, 100%.
Think how
Zachary and
fast.
Avery, they killed their first deer at what, 7?
Yeah, I was 7.
Think how fast 5-6 years goes by. I mean, COVID was 5-6 years ago.
Yeah.
Fucking 6 years ago in March.
Yeah.
I mean, it flew by.
Mm-hmm.
So it's gonna happen sooner, like quicker
Yeah, I
than
mean,
you
I think
could
Zach
ever
was
realize.
7.
I personally don't see why we have to have licenses anyway and all that stuff, but
That's the topic.
That's a
for
con-
another
that's a
day.
conversation. do what?
You technically don't if you own the land.
Yeah.
But you don't
I
own
definitely
the
think we
land
need to have
because you have to pay
tags.
taxes on it.
Exactly.
I definitely think we need to have tags
And
so
if you
like
don't
you
pay
can record.
taxes on it,
Yeah.
the federal government can take it away from you because it's not yours. It's theirs. They're just renting it. to
We could
you.
go 5 hours on
We
conspiracies.
could. But yeah, I love to shop. I cannot wait until Aniston is old enough. I've already been looking for youth beekeeping suits.
Oh shit!
I mean, just it's crazy. I want to take her fishing. I want to take her hunting, working in the garden.
Yeah.
You know, I mean,
I've thought about going out and buying a little youth 410, so that way I can teach her how to run and gun instead of
I ain't going to buy her shit.
sitting in the blind like this guy.
Yeah.
yeah, she's gonna be spoiled. That's for sure.
Don't take away from the blind. now.
Them blinds, they kill him now.
I love
They kill him now.
They double up.
Yeah.
Proven.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I killed my first gobbler out of a ground blind and my biggest out of a ground blind.
I've never
I've
killed one out of a ground blind.
Neither have I. You gotta do it at least once.
Every time me and you sit, nothing fucking happens. Then we go run and gun after
Nothing
we
happens.
no, then we go run and gun and we end up running into one.
Every time I had put up a ground blind for turkey hunting, I never stake it down. So when I shoot, I can just throw it over top of me and then run after.
I hope that's not why mine is ripped all to hell.
No,
I'm just now at the point where I stop running after the turkey after I shoot it.
Just let it lay.
Just let it lay.
I mean,
This is the first, like, last year was probably, I mean,
I made some shit shots on a bird, so I kind of have to.
yeah, if they're getting away,
Yeah.
after, but like, if you know he's stone cold dead,
Yeah.
just the death claw,
Yeah,
I quit running after him.
that one you shot up there with me at the big farm. We just chilled.
Yeah.
That's he was 20 yards and he's cooked.
Yeah, a lot of the birds that I've shot, I've ran out after them and grabbed them for reasons that I won't.
Shouldn't be said on this fucking podcast.
Oh, and I think there was a question on another podcast that have I ever shot a bird with a bow? Yes, I have shot a bird with a bow.
He listens.
No, he's one of our
He's one of our fans.
8 listeners.
70
listeners.
Yeah.
But yeah, now I did shoot the bird, and a tail feather is considered shooting the bird. I shot the bird. I got a tail feather from the bird. Not, I mean, it's edible if you want to eat it, I'm sure, but
I killed.
I don't know that it's.
You know, I killed my first bird behind Buddy's house with a bow. First long
Oh
bird
yeah,
ever.
yeah, I remember.
Didn't even know what to do with it.
Yeah.
Because I wanted to impress a girl.
Oh, yeah, I remember that.
Yeah. I had no idea. I mean, I had watched turkey hunting on TV. I'd been turkey hunting with my granddad, but like didn't really get around that great at the time. And so we more or less just fished when I'd go up there with him. Go back there, had this shitty freaking Quaker boy box call. Oh. I was like, wait a minute. There's actually birds back here trespassing like hell.
Oh, Essler.
Oh, yeah. Called him in, shot him at like 15 steps, picked him up, and I was like, all right, what do I do now? And my mom, dude, I'll say this is the only turkey I've done this to, but I put it in the garage, and you're not thinking about like, all right, I'm going to have to take care of an animal at 16 years old when you had a girlfriend and you're just trying to do what you want to do. My mom lit my ass up the next day because I just let it sit there and go bad. And that was funny. That was a funny story. But yeah, that's the only turkey I've done that to. So, but I mean, that pretty much covers it for me. I mean, I'm super happy to have you on. This is, like I said, and this won't be the only time. I'm too close to your son to not have you on, and too close to you to not have you
Yeah,
on.
I'm glad that they have the friend group they have.
Yeah.
I mean, not many people can say they've had the same friend group from the time they were barely walking.
Yeah.
You know, and for all y'all, what is it, like 12 of you total?
Close to it.
You
Yeah.
know, I mean, you can't ask for more than that.
See, I met both of you guys when I was probably.
You like Zach and Cody?
Yeah, that was when we.
Or was it Drake and Josh?
No, I think it was Zach and
Oh.
Cody.
Did we play baseball together too at one point and didn't know about
We
it?
probably
Or was
did.
that-
Either
you and
baseball and soccer.
Me and Dustin played on the same team.
Yeah.
But yeah, I remember the first time I met you, you came over to Buddy's with Julie. And Zach was over there. Zach says, you asked him a couple questions and he was like real quiet, didn't say a whole lot. And then you said,
Ain't much has changed.
you said, do you like Zach and Cody? And he said, yeah. All right, come on, we're going to go watch it. So y'all went in the living room and watched Zach and Cody on TV. And then
We've been gay ever since.
But I think the funniest part about you, from y'all's conversations, was you had called Zach and asked him what he was doing, if you could come over here, if he could go over there, or something.
I remember
And
when I drove over here in the
he
snow.
said-
Yeah, that was the first time we had actually really hung out.
he said,
yeah.
"Well, let me ask my dad. I got to see what he's doing." And you said, "Is he watching Glenn Beck?"
I think I can't remember. heard you and Benji or you and Buddy talking about it at like a Halloween party.
It might have been Binge because
Yeah.
Binge was into the political stuff there for a little while.
Yeah. Old Benj.
Yeah.
We could honestly sit here and talk
Yeah.
for 10 more hours.
Yeah, the too bad these mics won't fucking let it happen. We gotta
You
get
know,
some, we gotta get some new mics.
since up to 8:30 this morning, I thought it was Thursday.
Oh shit.
Yep.
Yeah.
8:30 this morning, I thought it was Thursday, and then when I found out it was Friday, I went to the manager and I said, "Look, man,
I'm leaving.
I think I'm gonna take a half a day." I was out of there at 9.
Nice.
Like heck yeah. Got
That's
home,
awesome.
framed up the greenhouse. Avery helped me with it for a little while. Zach got there and helped, and so hopefully within a few days I'll be getting that greenhouse fired up and
You
get some
fired up
stuff.
in the greenhouse?
no, it's not legal in North Carolina.
Yet.
Oh, if it's legal, I'm gonna be running.
Oh, he'll have a damn yard full of it.
I'm gonna be. I'm gonna run. I won't use it because all that shit does is make you fat. I'm sorry, but Doritos and freaking Mountain Dew ain't on my diet.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, I'm gonna get that going. My greenhouse now is so full, I don't have any room for anything.
Yeah.
So that's why I got to do something better and bigger.
Nice. Well, on that note, I think it's a good episode. Episode 5.
5.
Episode 5 of Rut Radio with Papa Mars. We got Zach, his son, Avery, his daughter, and then his other forbidden son, Jared. So,
The forbidden son.
all right, we'll see y'all next week.
Adios.